So I'm getting ready, guys. What's up, everybody? It's me. It's your boy, G-Len, a.k.a. Glenn Dude Cry, a.k.a. the Sea. We're doing a tier list today. So we're doing a limited tier list for the Hobbit uncommons. For the Hobbit uncommons, get you ready for your draft for your pre-release, get you all caught up, all good to go. I'm also here with Travis. I'm here with my friend Travis to help me with this set review.
Hello, everybody.
I'm gonna pop you out.
Pop me out, buddy.
I'll pop you out. I'll pop you out so good. Okay.
Oh, pop me.
All right. Dun, 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 dun. Perfect. Smaller than me. That's how we like it. All right, we got to do that. So top. I forgot we got to do the freaking. I got to set up the tier list. So top uncommon in each. Oh, I can't type, dude. I just woke up. Each color. Oh, best. No, let's say best. Best uncommon in each color, and then top uncommons, and then good. I'm just gonna roll through this filler.
I just looked at my schedule while you're filling that out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go to any pre-releases this weekend.
Oh no,
unless
really?
Unless I find like a really late one, or if I can get like, I might be able to do a late one on Saturday if they just let me get off like an hour early, which I think might be able to happen. Maybe on Sunday, but I definitely can't go to the Friday one, which stinks. But
That does suck. I requested off Friday and have Sunday
nice.
off, so I'm just hitting up 2 of them probably.
I always forget. To call.
Time. That's hard. But all right. On that note, so yeah, we're gonna do the uncommons today. So let's go down and see. Actually, I get all my streaming stuff ready too, but let's go down and see. So there's uncommons. Shut up, me. There's uncommons.
Quit your jumping. I would, but I can't.
Oh, actually, I can't even see my own.
Need that health
your
insurance.
Job entirely. Oh, Killstreak. Yeah, Killstreak's right. No, you don't need health insurance. Why would you ever need health insurance?
Just drink bleach.
Yeah, drink bleach. You'll be fine. Drink a cup of bleach a day. Keeps the,
No, I don't.
Keeps the Grim Reaper at bay.
If it rhymes.
If it rhymes, it works all the times.
If it rhymes, you do the crimes.
Yeah, call up for Friday.
I can't.
Don't become a corpo rat. Just play Magic all day. Yeah, exactly. Although I try to play Magic all day, and people complain that I'm not playing other games with them. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not going to bring it up now. Rebel and be unemployed. Oh, great. Dragon, did you see that I gave you back your mod? Are you happy, Drags? Are you going to stop threatening my toots? I gave you back your mod. You said you'd be good if I gave you back the mod. You said you'd stop threatening my toots. I need you to stop threatening my toots right now, Dragon. You're remodded. Thank Killstreak for that. Killstreak with the power of seals and his soul. He sold his soul to get your mod back. So be grateful and be good. And I will say, I'm saying right now, if I see any channel point redemptions removed from my channel point, it shows me what redemptions are used. If any of those are removed, I'll know you guys who funded them, and I will take that mod right back. I'll take it right back. I'll throw it in the trunk. It'll be there for years. I'll forget about it. I'll see it later. I'll be like, oh, I could probably sell this at like a yard sale or something. I'll make $10. Jailstreak says, couldn't be me. All right, so I'm watching you guys. I got my mod view up right now. All right.
What's a mod?
So a mod
is a moderator.
Is like a moderator for the channel, yeah. So you can do stuff like delete, ban people, delete messages. You have a lot of power. And you can refund channel points and I've been a little sus of my mods lately because I've been using a lot of channel points. You can refund channel points after you use them for yourself. So you can like use channel points to make you do something and refund yourself. And then you give them back. Yeah. Which, respect. Fighting the system. I get it. Look, I get it. I'm a man of the people. Okay.
Can you give yourself like a free sub?
No, you can't do that.
No.
If I could, that means I would be able to give out free subs, and I would if I could. But
most importantly, we can ban bots. Why would you want to ban bots?
Because bots are bad. Bots are bad. Bad bots.
Aren't bots good?
No. You don't want bots. Clog up the chat. Say nothing but free viewers at streamboo.com.
Have you ever gotten a bot sub?
Yeah, no, I've got a bot follow. Well, they'll follow you for like a day and then they'll unfollow you. Yeah. Get that dragon.
Can I be a bot?
No. Dragon can't make bot. Can you be a mod or you want to be a bot?
No, I want to be a bot.
You want to be a bot? Do you want to get banned?
No. I want to be a good bot.
Okay, you can be a good bot. We're everyone you depend on. We're the people who do your laundry and cook your food and serve your dinner. We make your bed. We guard you while you sleep. We drive the ambulances. We direct your call. We are cooks and taxi drivers, and we know everything about you. We process your insurance claims and credit card charges. We do so much. Wait, bots or mods? What you told me is to be nice to your cat. Say, oh, jeez. Say potato. No, dragon. All right, we gotta start the set review, guys. Okay, I got a full schedule today. Okay, I gotta do the set review.
Monologue.
I gotta help. I love the monologue. I gotta help Killstreak do his first draft later, which maybe we can stream that, maybe not. And then after that, it's a Fight Club reference.
Funny.
Oh, that's funny. That's actually really good. I think it's
the
second Fight Club reference you made.
This guy just banged that off the top.
Dude, that was a good monologue. Dude, I love Fight Club. It's a great movie. That's actually one of my favorites. I haven't seen this since high school though.
Next time, record a video of yourself doing the monologue and post it in the chat.
I realize now that the chat covers Travis's face. Hang on a second. I'll put you over here.
Hey, what's up?
There we go. All right, so we're going to dive in. We're going to do the set review now. We're going to start with, there's no uncommon lands. So we're going to go right to colorless cards. And first up is Troop of Ponies. So it's 2 mana for a 2/1. Actually, hang on a second. I'm just going to change this a little bit so the chat is not. There we go. Oh, all right. It's 2 mana for a 2/1 horse creature, not an artifact, notably. You can pay 2, sack this creature, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, reveal and put one to the battlefield tapped and the other into your hand, then shuffle.
It's not bad. It's not great, but if again, it's another enabler for if there's like a cool 5-color thing.
Yeah, I could see it.
So what the ceiling of this is, you get it out on 2. On 3 or 4, you like block something and then sack and get the things.
Yeah, because it is instant speed, right?
Yeah, it would save you a little bit of life, get you 2 lands.
Because there was what's it called? There's that elk thing that's like 3 mana to play, and then you pay 3 mana to sack, but you get 2 lands to the battlefield. This one puts 1 to the battlefield, 1 to your hand, but being 2 and 2 is way like this is just a power cup version of that, I think.
Yeah,
but that card was bad though. You never really played that in limited.
It'll be pretty good in the landfall deck. Instant speed way to get a land.
That's a good point. Yeah,
and hit it possibly later that turn if you know.
Yeah, so I guess I could see playing this in the landfall deck or in like a multicolored shenanigans deck.
Yeah. If you just have a streamlined like Rakdos deck or Azorius, you're probably not playing this. But
I mean, yeah, it's a 2 mana 2/1 with upside. I mean,
yeah, just landfall and multicolor shenanigans.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't think it's kind of embarrassing. It actually might just be filler.
Yeah, I think it's filler.
It does draw you 2 cards, like when you don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I kind of almost like it. We'll have to see though.
Yeah.
All right. Up next,
We have. Oops.
I love Pantera. Why
We
do you
have
ask, Killstreak?
Dwarven Matic, or Mattock. I'm gonna say that word. 2 colorless. It's an artifact equipment. When this equipment enters, attach it to target dwarf you control. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has ward 1, and its equipped cost is 3. Fine. It's not good. Is it embarrassing or is it filler?
Like, I
I mean,
don't.
it's probably okay in the Boros deck, but
Yeah, probably fine in dwarves. I mean, it attaches straight to a dwarf, so it turns into a pretty decent threat. Like +2/+2 isn't bad. Then you get the equipment left over when it dies. I mean, I'm just not a huge fan of equipment that doesn't make a body because
yeah.
it does
How many
nothing if you have no
dwarves?
creatures.
How many dwarves do you want in your deck before you're happy with this?
Like most of it, probably. I mean, if you play this, and there's no dwarf to attach it to, it's pretty bad. You're paying 5 mana to give something +2/+2. So you gotta be very heavy dwarves. Like most of your creatures
Glenn,
are dwarves.
you never introduced me, they said.
Did I not?
And you have to hydrate. And you have to hydrate for 1,000, by the way.
Oh, jeez.
I just wanna. I'm a man of the people.
Pretty sure I introduced you, but what's up, guys? It's me and This is Travis. We're doing the set review. Say hi, Travis.
Hello. Oh wait, we did do this. You just
Yeah,
maybe
we did
weren't
this.
there.
You weren't here.
And
You weren't here.
also, I do roast him for the second he starts. He gets into it. I'm like, there's no one watching.
I got
But
it.
it's for like algorithm shit and previews.
You gotta do it.
Becoming a machine.
Killstreak.
No soul.
Yeah. Also, I do like Pantera. Killstreak. I do like Pantera. Look, when we do these set reviews, I'm going to be pretty focused on the set review, so I might ignore some some comments if it's not pertaining to the set review because these take a long time, and if I read every comment, it's going to take a million years. So I'll try to get your comments, but it's going to be quick, and I might ignore it. Just know that. All right, how do we feel about Dwarven Maddock?
It's just in the dwarf deck. And even in the dwarf deck, it's probably low mid at best.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
I guess maybe what is it kind of embarrassing or filler? I mean, I guess I'll just put in filler. No, I just don't love equipment. Maybe it's kind of embarrassing. I mean, it's embarrassing if you play it outside of the dwarf deck for sure.
yeah.
Ignore me if you're gay, Glenn. No, I won't. What's up, Trent? Well, hello. Haha, take that.
Let's move off this card. It's nothing special.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna put kind of embarrassing, I guess. If they want me to introduce you every 5 minutes, apparently, that's what I have to do.
Yeah.
All right, what's up, guys? It's Travis here. Say hi, Trent. No, I'm just kidding. All right, up next.
Hey, what's up, guys? Come watch me stream over at my channel. I do it maybe once every 6 months. I've done it twice. I did it once for about an hour. In my first 15 minutes, my mic was muted. So
I still do that sometimes. All right, up next we have Thror's Map. So it's 2 mana for a legendary artifact. When Thror's Map enters, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. And it has the ability 2 mana, tap, draw a card, then discard a card.
this is nice to get you 2 towards storied, right? Or does it say legendary creature? Or does it say legendary artifact saga? What exactly does the say? Or story?
That's a good question, actually. Does it? If you control 3 or more. No, I think it only counts as 1.
Yeah, I'm looking at storied up right now.
I'm assuming it only counts as 1.
That are legendary saga or artifact. It says legendary saga or artifact.
Yeah, but I don't think it having 2 ties makes it count as 2. I think you need 3 separate pieces of cardboard.
I don't think so.
I mean, like, look up, does a legendary artifact count as 2 for storied?
I think, yeah, they're with me, man. I'm pretty sure this counts 2. Because if something was like gain 1 life for every creature you have, and for every artifact you have, and you have an artifact creature, you gain 2 life for that
All
that
right, wait
creature.
1 second,
That one
Kelly's.
cardboard.
You gotta say something. Wait. All right. I clogged the toilet. Anyway, moving on.
Glenn, hold on. No, I'm on Kelly's side. I can do the next card. Go and clog the toilet.
Well, no, apparently it's already unclogged.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She just wanted to let me know I clogged the toilet. I didn't know.
Um,
I was rushing back down after. Anyway, we don't got to talk about toilet clogging. How do we think about Thor's map? And also, I think this only counts as one.
We'll see what happens on Arena. I think it counts as 2.
Well, we can look it up real fast. Wait. Does a legendary, I'm an all caps, artifact count as 2 for storied? It says no, a legendary artifact does not count as 2 permanents with a stored mechanic. According to the single permanent, it can only count once toward your enduring story.
Did you read that, ChatGTP? Where'd you read that from, huh?
I mean, AI, yeah, but
yeah, we all know how good AI is with magic rules.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works. That's usually how it works for any of these.
We'll see.
Mechanics.
We'll
okay,
see.
Well, sure, we'll see. You know, to be continued. How do we like this card?
Now,
I actually kind of like it.
It's also going to be good in it'll probably at least be decent in like the Azorius draw too. Just another way to draw an extra card. Fixes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it can trigger the draw 2 synergies.
Replaces itself. It's a 2-for-1. Well, no, it's not really a 2-for-1 because you discard a card. It's a 1-for-1.
I mean, it's
a 1-for-1.
No, it's a 2-for-1. It's a piece of cardboard that comes in and gets you a land, so it's kind of a 2-for-1, right?
No.
And it sits on the battlefield and gives you value over time.
Yes.
Because it goes into your hand, the lands. I actually kind of like this guy. I like that he makes sure you hit your land drops, and then later you can just start filtering your draws. I think it's pretty decent.
Oh. For some reason, I thought you sacrifice him to do the bottom ability.
No, you can just keep doing it
over and over and over again.
Yeah, you just keep drawing and discarding.
Cool. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of like, I don't know. I think it might just be filler still because it doesn't really like affect the board all that much. But I think it's a nice little trinkety artifact you're gonna play.
Yeah. Okay. I think this would be great in sealed. This would be awesome. In those long games that go to.
Oh yeah. I think
Ooh, this will be sweet. This will actually be sweet in my my blue-black control deck I'm gonna make. This will be pretty good in it.
Pretty nice.
Yeah. Put this in like this might be in
you want it good, maybe?
We're doing top mid. We're doing top mid.
No, we have best uncommon each color, top uncommons, good, filler, kind of embarrassing. Get this out of your deck.
I'm in an ad, so it's hard for me to.
I could see this being good though.
Yeah, if we don't have the okay. Yeah, it's better than filler. Just put it in good.
Okay, anything good? I do like this card quite a bit.
I think this card's good.
Like, do you
in
play
the right deck?
Do you play it in any deck? Maybe not the aggressive decks, but I mean even the aggressive decks they care about storied, so maybe you still play it there.
You probably just don't play it in Rakdos or Ferocious.
Maybe not, but maybe you do. I don't know.
Probably play it in every other deck.
Like the 2 drops so far in the common slot have seemed pretty underwhelming. I could see this, if this format is slow, I could see this just being your 2 drop. And you make sure you hit your lands to play your more expensive, better cards.
Also, the Rakdos and the Ferocious, they both have some flashback stuff.
Yeah, that too.
Makes this better.
It's great with flashback.
Yeah, maybe this is just in most decks.
I'm probably going to play it in most decks when I start, and we'll see if it's bad. We also thought that the book was going to be amazing, remember? And then it was horrible.
It was okay in sealed if you had a control
Yeah,
shell.
it was okay in sealed.
But
horrible
it wasn't
stats.
that great.
It was like an F in stats, I think. So we're wrong about the book, but maybe we're right about the map. We'll have to see. All right, up next.
We have Key to the Side Door. It's 1 mana. An artifact, 2 tap, target creature can't be blocked this turn, or 1 tap, discard a legendary card with the same name as a legendary permanent you control, draw 2 cards. Probably not going to be. Block this turn.
Yeah,
I wish it did something. I don't. That's pretty cheap cost. A repeatable can't be blocked this turn.
Yeah, great in board
If you just have like a 4x or a 5x on a gummed up board, you win in 4 turns unless they can do something. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's a very strong ability.
Yeah, I mean, 1 to get down helps with storied. There's not. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of 1-drops you want to play anyways. So playing like Penance turn 1's not too bad. But this doesn't really start doing things until pretty late in the game when the board is clogged and you have mana open, because you're not going to want to be spending 2 on this in the mid game. You probably want to wait till the late game. You want to cast all your spells first.
This might become some kind of weird play around niche thing that I'll pick up once this season, because for some reason I got like there's going to be some random legendary creature at common or uncommon that's pretty good, and I'm going to pick up like 3 copies and 1 of this, and because that's the bottom ability is actually kind of cool if you have like 3 or 4. But
I mean, there are
it's never
common.
going to happen.
I mean, there's common legendaries. Like there's legendaries at common, so I can see it coming into play sometimes. I'm not. It's kind of a little hard to evaluate. I'm gonna say just filler.
It's gonna be probably. Yeah, it might even be.
Yeah, it could also be kind of embarrassing. But I guess I'll put low tier filler.
It'd be worth trying though, because honestly, dude, if you just had some kind of gummy deck, creature heavy, and you just I don't know, 2 mana can't be blocked this turn. Kind of cool, actually.
It's not bad. I just don't love cards that require other cards to be good, and this requires you to have like a creature you want to make unblockable good.
Every once in a while, like they'll reprint Rogue's Passage, that land. And granted, it's a land, so it has more value than this, but that does win a lot of games sealed.
Yeah, there was one in, what was it, Avatar, right? That was basically a Rogue's Passage, but better, I think.
Yeah.
And that was actually a pretty good card. So this could be better than we think it is, but I think it's just, let's do the safe thing and put it in filler, because I don't know. It's either going to be bad or good, probably. I don't know if it's going to be in between. It's 108 degrees where Killstreak lives. Rip, dude. Rip.
108? Oh.
Yeah, apparently. And then Trent's drafting Control and Cube. Took my advice. Now he's winning. Nice. Yeah, he lives in the middle of Africa, actually. He lives at the equator. All right, up next we have the black.
Equator's in South America, dumbass.
Oh, is it? It's not in Africa?
No.
Oh. I don't know geography. All right, up next. The Black Arrow. Dang it. The Black Arrow. So it's 3 mana, 3 colorless for a legendary artifact equipment. It's got flash. When it enters, it deals 1 damage to any target. If a dragon is dealt damage this way, destroy it. Equip creature gets +1/+1 and has reach. Equip 1. I mean, this is just a sideboard card, right? If they have a lot of dragons. I don't think you're ever playing this in the main deck. It's just kind of a bad short sword. Like a way overcosted short sword.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably just bad. I'm trying to think. I mean, if there's a lot of X1s running around, are you okay with just flashing this in to kill something at combat, and the next turn you have
+1/+1? I don't think so. I don't think I want to pay 3 mana to kill an X1.
Man, if this was like a 2-drop, this card would be actually probably really good.
Yeah, I think this is just get this out your deck. I don't think you should be playing this.
Okay.
It's too expensive, too small ball. Like the buff isn't that great.
Yeah. It will be a cool sideboard card though. If they randomly get into like some weird, they got like 2 rare dragons or something.
Yeah, I could see it come out of the sideboard in case they have like some really atrocious rares you have to deal with.
And that's all the uncommon colorless already.
Have you played Castle Crashers, Travis?
Oh yeah, bro. Back in the day.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you love Castle Crashers, right?
Pretty
Killstreak
sure,
was
pretty
asking
sure
about.
me, Will, and Brian, we beat it when we were like, I don't want to say 13. That seems young. When did Castle Crashers come out?
While you're looking that up, I'll read the next card. So we're up to multicolor now, multicolor uncommons. We have a Rakdos one, Fearsome Goblin pair. So it's 3 mana, 2 and a Rakdos hybrid for a 1/1.
2008. So
Uh,
I would have been 14. I was close. I was going to say 13. So I was like 14, 15, 16. Probably somewhere around there.
I remember
When
you
we beat
playing it a
Castle.
lot. I remember you playing a
Oh,
lot in high
yes.
school. I never played it though.
I think me and Jenna, we beat it a couple of years ago. I replayed it with her. It was fun.
Okay.
We should stream it sometime.
Ooh, we could. Good. But we got
Here.
Goblin. We got this Goblin guy.
All
3
right.
mana, 1/1 for a Goblin soldier. When this creature dies, amass Goblins 4. Kind of interesting.
Kind of reminds me of like a weird, like a really bad blade splicer.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
right. A Blade
But I
Splicer has
mean,
to die to make the token.
it's not bad if you have enough sacrifice outlet stuff.
Yeah,
If you have like 3 good sack cards, maybe 4 in your deck, this would be pretty good. Or just chump something.
yeah, 4/4 is pretty nice. I'm a little weary because Agents of Hydra is pretty bad. In Marvel Superheroes, it was kind of like this. It was a 2 mana 1/1 that died into a 2/1 with Menace. But
Also, the best top red common deals 3 damage and exiles a creature. So that stock for me just went up even more because I'm sure there's some similar stuff like this. So that card's going to be 100% red's top common because it's just like being able to stop this is going to be so embarrassing.
Yeah.
For their, I mean, I know that that's been well, actually, hold on. Is that worth it? It's worth it, right?
To kill
You
their
do that all day.
yeah, to kill their 3-drop with your 2
Okay.
mana spell and
Okay.
cleanly get rid of it. Oh yeah, you're up on mana at that point.
Okay, so making sure.
It depends how much sack stuff we're gonna see today. I think that's gonna really dictate how good this card is. I want to put it and think in just filler for now.
Now, do you put it in Rakdos? Obviously, do you?
Yeah.
You probably put it in Ferocious. It hits Ferocious. It makes a 4/4.
Maybe. I mean, you have to make it die though is the problem. So like, it's not gonna trigger Ferocious when it comes down, which is an issue.
Yeah,
like you have
true.
to engineer a way for it to die, which might be harder in green black. So I don't know if you're playing this outside of the Goblin deck.
Okay. So yeah, it's probably filler.
I think filler, maybe even kind of embarrassing if there's not enough sack outlets. Because just paying overcosted one, like paying a lot of mana for a 1/1, it's just not going to do anything immediately, which is kind of rough.
This next card is going to be annoying to play against. I feel like.
Oh yeah. Go read on.
We got Eagle's Rescue 2 Azorius. It's an enchantment aura. Enchanted creature gets +2/2 and has flying. And then for 2 Azorius for its exact same mana cost, you can return the card from the graveyard to the battlefield attached to target creature you control with power 1 or less. Activate only as a sorcery. So I mean, in the Azorius deck, it makes all of the recruit tokens.
Oh yeah.
So it's like
works great with the Goblin. If you can buff this up to a 3/3 flyer.
Sure, in your weird
white-red deck,
story.
Actually.
Yeah, red-white deck. Yeah.
That might work.
Double white. Ugh.
Yeah.
You're probably only playing this in Azorius just because the mana is very intense.
Yeah, do you play it in white-red?
You probably don't play it in anything other than Azorius just because it's not good enough to warrant the 2. But maybe. Probably not. Probably just Azorius.
Yeah,
you also want to have a lot of 1 and like 0/1.
Because you probably don't play this also if you don't have any other 1 power guys in your deck, right? Because then it's just a 4 mana enchantment that gives something +2/+2 and flying, which isn't that great.
Yeah, which isn't that great because we've seen that with lifelink as well,
Yeah.
or
On
like
an
lifelink
MDFC.
touch and flying or something, or it's like
Yeah.
lifelink and you get 2 life, and but yeah, you'd probably just Azorius, and you want probably a good 5 recruit triggers in the deck or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you want
But
at least like
in that deck, it's gonna be
5 or 6 ways to make a 1 power guy. If you do have that, I think this card's gonna be pretty good.
it's just gonna be it's gonna be really annoying.
Yeah, like turning your 1/1s into big flying threats seems nice to me. Do we put it good, assuming you're putting in the right
Yeah,
deck?
it's good, assuming you're putting it only in Azorius. I think you're gonna like it.
Oh, geez, chat's on something today. Killstreak wants you to answer his question.
Oh, sorry. Being Castle Crashers like 3 times. Green Knight was OP. Yeah, I liked Green Knight.
Just wants to know your opinion on Locke's 91010 model sunglasses featuring UV 400 protection.
Dude, I love Locke's bagels.
There's your answer.
Bagels are good.
There's your answer.
With some like capers, thin sliced red onion or white onion, really, really thin tomato slices, a little bit of sprouts, normal cream cheese on an everything bagel with the Locks. Open face. We need to bring back open face. What's your opinion on the 2006 Back to Basics egg and muffin toasters?
Oh my god.
I did like the toaster. What were those called? Not the strudels, but they also had the. Trent, help me out. What were those called?
Toaster strudels?
But it was the scramblers, toaster scramblers. They're like the same company that Pillsbury or whatever, and it was right next to the toaster strudels, but they had toaster scramblers, and those were like toaster strudels, but instead they had like egg and sausage and cheese in them. Prime Metallica or Prime Megadeth?
God damn it.
Is it
okay.
Megadeth?
This is not
this
is not a Travis AMA, guys. This is not a Travis AMA.
Yeah,
that's a different stream. We're doing the set review. It's gonna take all day if we keep answering your freaking weird ass questions. I don't care about climate change. Let the world burn, Trent. All right, moving on.
Gelm? His name's not Gelm.
Yeah, mine's not Gelm.
Climate change is the hoax. Fucking deal with it, liberal cucks.
Yeah, tell him. All right.
No, I'm just joking.
Actually, please don't say that on my stream. Okay. We're
no. Right. I voted for Kamala. I said her name right.
All right. Don't say who you voted for either. That's all right.
I voted for, who do you want me to vote for? God damn.
Just nobody. Don't. Democracy is a lie. All right. Anyway, so up next is Sylvan.
Never actually have never voted. Never voted.
There we go. That's the right answer. That's uncontroversial. All right. So
Sylvan Reveler.
This card actually seems really good. So this is probably gonna be one like a mythic uncommon, I think. Sylvan Reveler. So it's 4 mana, 2 green blue for a 3/2 elf citizen. When this creature enters, draw a card, then discard a card. If you discard a land card this way, put it into the battlefield tapped. Put it from a graveyard to the battlefield tapped. When a land you control enters, you may pay 3. If you do, return this card from a graveyard to your hand. This card is not nuts, dude.
This
comes
card is
in,
nuts.
Draws you a card, ramps you, and then comes back later if it dies. This card's insane.
This card is great.
Card's absolutely insane.
Yeah, this is probably
top uncommon. Might be best.
This might be the best card in the landfall deck. Yeah, in Simic.
Might just be the best gold card. Seems really
maybe.
strong.
I mean, we haven't seen the rest, but that's really, really strong.
Yeah, this card just seems insane to me. Like, it would be good without the freaking recursion, but it's got recursion. It's so insane.
Would you splash this in Azorius? I think this is strong enough to splash.
In Azorius? I think it's strong enough to splash. Maybe. I mean, it's a pretty good card. I think you maybe splash this if you can, if it's like not hard. If you're not really sacrificing your mana. Like, you're not gonna, if you have nothing but basics, you're not gonna throw in 3 green just to play this. But if you picked up some dual lands, I think you would splash this.
Okay.
A nice recurring threat that gives you card advantage. Seems good to me.
Okay.
All right, up next.
You know, I really like something that Carl Jung said. He talks about how moving to agriculture was the greatest fraud in human history. Where when we were foragers and hunted, we would work like 4 to 6 hours a day, and the rest of the time was like socializing and making art. And as soon as we started doing agriculture, it immediately went from the elites, the haves and the have-nots. Peasants started having like 18-hour work days, or sometimes, obviously led to slavery. And then the concept of anxiety, because when we were forager hunters, the only anxiety we had was what was right in front of us, like animals, predators, maybe not getting food for the day, but we'll just move tomorrow and I'm sure we'll find some food. Once we had agriculture, everything started worrying about, oh my God, is a storm going to come? Oh my God, is our grain going to last through the winter? Like that burst anxiety. And obviously it led to technology, the internet, me and Glenn streaming right now. But the individual happiness and how easy life was, it completely changed. He called it a great fraud. All right, so the next card is Bard Bowman. It's 1 white blue. It's a legendary creature, human archer. It's a 1/3 with reach. And whenever you draw your second card each turn, you put a 1/1 counter on target creature. It gains lifelink until end of turn.
Is this good? I don't know.
I don't think it's bad. I mean, if you can just activate it once, you got a 2/4 reach creature for 3 mana.
And there's some cards that let you draw cards on your opponent's turn. And that'd be a really nice little trick there, where you have one of your things a counter and lifelink.
Mm-hmm.
It starts off as a
make
1/3 though, which is so small for a 3-drop.
Yeah.
It does give you decent value over time.
They probably don't want to use a removal spell on it. And if they did, you'd probably be okay with it.
I mean, you paid 3 mana for it, so if they kill it with like a 2 mana, like if they
Yeah,
kill it with
they
a
kill
deal
it,
3, you're feeling kind of bad.
But hopefully it's probably not the best creep. I don't know. Would it be a lightning rod?
I think it might be. I mean, because it's going to grow your guys and give your stuff lifelink, so it's going to be hard to race this.
Yeah.
It seems fine. I just wonder, is this better or worse than the common 2-drop that grows when you draw a card? Because that's a 2 mana.
Yeah, like, and if you don't, I feel like if you pick this up randomly and you need a 3-drop and you're in that color pair, because like you were reading the thing right, you're probably gonna play it. It's not gonna be a high performer, but
yeah, so I think it's just filler. Probably. Is it like good tier? Ignore the chat, Travis. Don't read the chat.
Sorry, no.
I'm trying to distract us. I'm trying to distract us.
Yeah. We got to get through this.
Yeah,
it's probably just some filler. Yeah, it's obviously probably similar to that of Mass Goblin.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be better. Let me give it credit. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll have to see how easy it is to trigger the draw 2 every turn. Because you want to trigger the draw 2 like every turn with this card, else it's not really going to be doing enough.
Yeah.
It starts off so small. 1/3 is so small for 3 mana. Like, they could have made it a 2/3, I think. It still would have been fine, but... Alright, up next, we have Beefer Melodic Rider. So, it's a 6 mana, 4 and Rakdos Hybrid for a 4/5 legendary... Boros Hybrid for a 4/5 legendary dwarf bard. It has storied, and you guys know what that does. When Beefer enters or attacks, put a 1/1 counter target creature. As long as you have an enduring story, if an ability of a dwarf you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. So baseline is a 6 mana 5/6 that attacks and makes it itself into a 6/7. Don't clip that.
5.
Clip that.
It would turn into a... Oh, yeah, if you have storied, it would turn into a 6/7.
Oh, yeah, I guess baseline is just a 6 mana 4/5 if you don't have storied.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
it would still attack in as a 5/6. No. It comes down as a 5/6. Oh wait.
Oh wait.
Actually,
Yeah. No, I read it wrong.
If you have storied, it comes down as a 6/7 and then attacks as an 8/9.
Okay. And then it also doubles your dwarf abilities. This is actually probably a pretty decent top end for the dwarf deck.
Yeah, because it's a huge fatty. Like the first time it
big old fatty.
attacks, it's an 8/9. That's huge for 6 mana. It's like the most vanilla but gross stuff. I guess also it can come down, and if it comes down as a 4/5, and it can put 2 counters onto something else.
It can, yeah. So actually, I think,
or I could put 1 and 1. You can split them up because it.
That's true. Yeah. If you copy the ability,
yeah.
I kind of like. I think it's actually pretty decent top end for the dwarf deck. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a Timu Titan, where it's got like enters and attacks.
It's like a counters type. It's a counters type.
Yeah. So is it good? Maybe bottom tier good in the dwarf deck.
Yeah.
Probably not playing
Good
outside of
finisher.
dwarves, but
if you have some kind of equipment that gives stuff like trample or flying, or if you have give something unblockable, the side room key.
yeah.
Some way to let it attack.
I mean, it probably just attack on its own. It doesn't really need much help. It's gonna be a big, like, it's gonna attack as, either a 6/7 or a like 8/9. So
I mean, yeah, it's still just to get the triggers through, but I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of like 1/1s and stuff running around.
But all right, yeah.
What's a
decent
postural check?
A posture check? I gotta sit up straight.
Oh, I thought it said postule.
Is that even a word?
I think it's like something gross, possibly.
Postule. All right, why
it is a yeah, it's it's pustule, and that's a small pimple
gross.
containing pus.
Gross.
Postule is the conjugated form of the verb postular, to apply for a job.
Oh, the more you know.
Oh, it's French. It's a French word.
Oh, okay. We don't care about that then. All right. So up next, we have
Bolg
of the North.
Is any French watching? Unsubscribe.
No. I love the French. Bolg of the North.
Have Bolg of the North. 3 colorless, black, red, legendary goblin soldier, 5/5. When Bolg enters, you may sacrifice another creature. Okay, sacrifice thing. When you do, Bolg deals damage equal to that creature's power to another target creature. If excess damage was dealt this way, amass X goblins, where X is the excess damage. It does rely on you having something when you cast it, but also it's a May.
Yeah, it's a 5-mana 5/5 that comes down with a decent ETB. The only thing that's kind of awkward is the cards you want to sack to this are 1/1s, and if you do that, it's only going to deal 1 damage.
Yeah,
like you want to sack the goblin paired to it, but then you're only dealing 1.
Ooh. If you had a huge, maybe the joke is you have you built an enormous amass goblin army, like a 10/10, and you throw it at something and deal like an excess 7, and then you get like the 7 thing back,
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean,
the joke is you have a huge amass.
Yeah.
Already,
I think
that's what you're.
It seems pretty good. Like, it turns one of your creatures into a removal spell, and a lot of times you'll be left with an additional creature afterwards. I do like it.
I low-key wish he could sacrifice himself and do this.
Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be a little too good, I think.
Because then
it's just a 5-mana removal spell as a baseline, and then you get left with the creature. Like, you kill a 3/3, make it 2/2.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Is it better or worse than the dwarf, big fat dwarf guy? I think it's good. But maybe it's better. It's got a nice ETB. I guess the dwarf guy does too, but
it's tough.
I'll put him like right behind. I think I like the dwarf guy a little more.
I mean, they go in different decks at the end of the day, but
yeah,
the dwarf is probably more impactful because it recurs. It can keep getting its triggers, and it affects other things. This is like a one-time thing, and then it's a 5/5. It can be a removal spell though, but it's a 1-for-1 removal
Well,
unless you're done really big.
unless you deal excess damage, then it's a 2-for-1 removal, right?
Yeah.
Because
I mean, the ceiling of it's really good.
yeah, great ceiling. Like best case scenario, I don't know, you have like a 6-power guy, you kill their problematic 4 toughness guy with a good ability, and then you're left over with a 2/2. It seems pretty decent.
And you have a 5/5.
And you got a 5/5. Yes, I think I like this guy. I think he's good.
And kill something if you can set it up right.
All right. Up next, we have the Chief Warg. So it's 4 mana, 2 black green for a 3/3 legendary wolf. It has Menace and Ferocious. When you attack while you control a creature with power 4 or greater, you draw a card and lose 1 life.
This guy could have easily just been a 4/3. Come on. What are we doing?
Right? Cowards.
It's 4 mana.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
It's so understated, but the ability might be nice. It requires you to have a power 4 or greater creature, though, and it requires you to attack. And I feel like you could have gained a life instead of drawn a life, or lose the life. I feel like I don't
Something's
love
missing
it.
from it.
Yeah,
It should have been like 1 mana cheaper, or it should have had 1 more power to just trigger itself.
Yeah, because you're kind of taking a hit in tempo playing a 4 mana 3/3.
Yeah, for real.
So I don't. I think you'll pull. I don't know. I'm probably gonna try it out and see how it works in the beginning of the format. But I could see it being kind of just embarrassing. Like, it might not even be good enough to play.
It's probably filler. I mean, you're probably happy enough to have it in the Ferocious deck, but you're not missing it if you don't pick it up.
Yeah, I mean, if you draw 1 card off of it, you're feeling good. So maybe it's fine because like a 4 mana 3/3 with Menace, like comes in, draws a card, loses a life is fine. Pretty decent.
It is nice too because I think on all the Ferocious cards we've seen so far, they were commons, and I think most of them said when this creature attacks, if you have Ferocious, blah blah blah. This one does not have to attack, which is so you could actually, you have a 4/4 out, you play this card, you attack just with the 4/4, you draw your card that turn.
I mean, best case scenario, you get
it is better. Okay.
You get like a 3 mana 4-power guy, and this comes down to 4. You attack with a 3 mana 4-power guy, and you draw a card. That's like that's a pretty nice line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Because I just realized it's whenever you attack, it's not whenever this guy. So he's probably a little better than initial. He's probably better than that 1/3. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But I think I don't want to put him any higher than filler because he's just kind of finicky. Requires all this stuff for it to be good, and also just the baseline's bad. If you don't have a 4-power guy out, you're not drawing cards. It's such a bad play.
He does have types too.
Yeah, he's a wolf. He's a wolf.
Ooh, dude, he oh wait, no, it's bear. Never mind. I was thinking of little bear.
All right, wait, I gotta pee. Travis, entertain the chat while I'm gone.
I'll talk about
20 million.
Yeah, I'll talk about. Oh, okay, sure. Let's see. How do I? Okay, let me full screen this. Can I view the whole chat? Where is chat? Chat's over here. Okay. Hold on, boys and girls. Is there any girls here? Shout out if you're a lady. Okay. Okay, centipedes or millipedes, duh. Slavery or hunter-gatherer society? Probably hunter-gatherer society. Nihilism, for sure. Flying spaghetti monster or Xenu. Both are dumb. Status check, feeling okay. Would you pet my dog named Oso? Sure. Is that bear or is that eyeball? Schrodinger's cat, dead or alive? Both easy. What's your opinion on Star Wars Episodes 3, Revenge of the Sith? I love it. Beautiful. Some of the best choreography we've seen in all the movies. And I just love Christensen.
Okay, I'm back. Enough talking with the chat.
No, I'm almost done.
They don't deserve it. No, I'm kidding. Go on.
How do you feel about dual booting? Don't know what that means. Docking or sounding? Sounding, duh. Do I LARP? I LARP your mother.
Got him.
I don't know French, you fucking commie. That's a huge ass. I do. And that was binary for, I don't know. Binary for, I think he's admitting to a murder, possibly. And let's see.
That's everything. You did
think
it.
I
Nice
think I
job.
did it.
Nice job. We got it. We're caught up. Yeah, there's no way we're going to decipher that, and we're not going to try kill streak. That's I don't speak in wingdings. All right, up next we have Thorin Oakenshield. So it's 2 mana, red and a white for a 3/2 legendary dwarf noble. It's got trampled and storied. If you have 3 more artifacts, legendaries in our sagas, you have an enduring story. As long as you have an enduring story, artifacts and creatures you control have ward 1.
You said the quick brown fox jumps over 13 lazy dogs, which is I never heard someone put the 13 into it. It's usually just the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. I don't think you need to say 13 in there.
Did you AI to decipher the binary?
Yeah, I got
funny.
the translation.
Nice.
All right.
So we got Thorin Oakenshield. I mean, it seems pretty good to me. Just a 2 mana 3/2 trampled dwarf already. I'm already playing that every day, all day.
Oh yeah.
And then giving your stuff ward 1's pretty nice.
So if you have that other dwarf out, the Big Daddy dwarf, would everything have ward 2?
Is it triggered abilities? Let me see here.
It might be triggered abilities.
No, this is a passive ability, so I wouldn't have ward 2.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Still, I mean, it's a 3/2 trample for 2.
Yeah, I think just
probably happy to get multiples of this.
Oh yeah. I think it's upper tier good. I'm not sure about top uncommon, but just great stats to start off with and a nice little ability.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I like this next one.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, actually. Large bear, 3 colorless, Golgari. It's a 5/5 bear with reach, trample, and haste.
Yeah.
That's a fatty.
A lot to like about
That's a nice little fatty.
A lot to like. I mean, great on defense, great on offense, can block flyers if you need to, can come down and just chunk for a fourth of your opponent's life total. Just a good card. I think you're playing it in any deck you can squeeze it in, right? Like a 5 mana 5/5 reach, trample, haste is just on rate.
Yeah.
Good abilities. It's got kind of got types. It's a bear. It goes in the bear deck.
You probably splash this in Rakdos and in Landfall.
Yeah, not even splash really, but
I mean, you know what I mean.
You'll pay the double pip cost
You'd be okay with the double pip.
Yeah.
So yeah, it goes in 3. Goes in 3 decks.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I'm not sure if it's top uncommon because it's 5 mana and doesn't like have an ETB, but I think it's just
because they can easily just murder it or something, right?
Yeah.
But
it's very likely to come down and deal damage the turn you play it, though, which is nice. So it's kind of like an ETB. It's almost like a deal 5 because there's a lot of times they're not going to have a removal spell held up for it.
The reach seems weird.
Yeah, reach is weird, but I mean, when it comes in handy, it's going to be handy. Like if they're killing you with flyers, you can drop this guy down.
Yeah, but then you don't want to attack into their 2 tapped 2/2 flyers.
Yeah,
it's maybe just racing. You know, I don't know.
I think it does a lot. I think this card does a lot. Trent can't wait to play.
I love the card. I just think reach is just weird on it. But
yeah, reach is always weird on like a hasty guy, but I mean, you're not going to complain about an extra keyword. It could just be trample haste. It would still be good. All right. Up next, we have Thranduil Cinderin Liege. So it's 4 mana, 2 Simic Hybrid for a 2/3 legendary elf noble. It's got an adventure mode, so it's a sorcery, Sylvan Rally for 3 mana. You can mill 4 cards, then put up to 2 land cards among them into your hand. Not bad. And then It has the ability other elves you control get +1/+1, and whenever a land you control enters, create a 1/1 green elf creature token. This
Ooh.
card's also in the Simic.
Yeah.
Simic looking good. Simic looking really good. Like that seems
Ooh.
amazing.
They probably have two of the best multicolored cards.
I think they do.
Yeah, I mean this card's sweet, dude. You literally don't even need other elves in your deck. Like you're happy to have them, but this makes elves. That's huge.
Yeah, that's
Love this card.
really good. That's really good. I think so. That's the last multicolor card. I think the first Simic card is the best multicolor uncommon. And then I think I might stick this guy in like top uncommon. It enables itself too. Like you can play the sorcery on turn 3, and then like turn 4 you
Yeah,
can play this. Turn 5 play a land. I mean, you probably like. Do you wait until? And
you
also,
might wait. You might wait till turn 5 to play it, just so you can hit the land immediately.
yeah, and also it may like it says 1/1 green elf creature tokens, but it actually makes 2/2s while this is on the board because it buffs them. So it's like if they don't kill this, you're gonna run away with the game. It's pumping out 2/2 elves.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, really good card.
Especially, I mean, yeah, great card.
Yeah, so top uncommon. Notably, none of the other. I don't think we should stick the other multicolored cards in top uncommons. I think they're just good. It's just the Simic ones.
Yeah, they're just good. But those two are really nice.
All right, now we get to move on to
whites.
Two white uncommons. All right, first up.
We have Iron Hills Blacksmith. It's 1 white creature dwarf artificer. It's a 1/1 with double strike. When this creature enters, create a colorless equipment artifact token named Axe. With equip creature gets +1/0 and equip cost equals 2. All right.
I like this guy. He's pretty decent.
Yeah. Yeah. Once he gets the thing on him, the next turn, he attacks on turn 3 with 4 damage.
Yeah.
If he gets through. It's actually really nice.
I mean, yeah, it's like a 2-mana 1/1 double strike is already a fine baseline, and it comes in and makes a card. And then
I was talking about. Oh, go on. Sorry.
No, it's a dwarf for dwarf decks. It's an equipment. It makes an equipment for the equip stuff. So yeah, it does a lot. It does a lot.
And I said this yesterday, but when you're building like a go tall deck, you want to start as soon as you can with a really good keyword. And there's no better keyword than double strike.
Oh yeah, it's
pretty
good.
much the best keyword to start on.
So is it good or top uncommon? Is the question.
This might be like one of the best cards in that deck.
Yeah, I can see it being a top uncommon.
And it's not even legendary.
Yeah, you can stack multiples.
Dude, you get multiples of this, like that's gonna be really good. Are you playing it in Azorius? Probably.
I think so.
You're probably still playing this in Azorius.
Yeah, it's definitely worse than Azorius because it's not really going with the game plan that's prescribed to the Azorius deck. But I still think it's just a baseline good card. So you probably are just playing it. Like yeah, just a 1/1 double striker for 2 that comes in makes another thing. Seems really good to me. So probably
Dude,
top uncommon, right?
Its floor is probably taking out another 2 drop and leaving you behind with an equipment.
Yeah. So
you know, it's yeah.
All right, up next we have Stone by Sunlight. So it's 2 mana, 1 and a white for an instant. Choose 1, destroy target creature, power 4 or greater. Or until end of turn, target creature becomes an artifact in addition to its other types and gains indestructible.
Well, that's cool.
It's also a really good one.
Yeah, it's like a destroy evil or protect your creature.
Yeah, and the cards that say destroy target creature power 4 or greater have been overperforming lately in the last few sets. So I think this one has.
Oh, I always like these. Yeah. They've always been good. They just get rid of get rid of your opponent's one of their bombs.
Yeah. And there's equipment running around, so they're going to be buffing stuff, so you're more likely to hit something with that.
And sometimes they make that top ability. Sometimes on these cards, I obviously wouldn't have the bottom one, but sometimes it's a sorcery. So
Yeah.
always love when it's instant.
Yeah, it's a protection spell or just to kill your opponent's best thing spell. So I think this is going to be one of the best
Not a
uncommons,
full,
probably.
It's not a protection spell against blue.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
other than blue, it's a protection spell.
Yeah, I think pretty good though. I think I like it more than the dwarf, but less than the Simic guy.
It's gonna be funny when someone stone by sunlights your creature, and then you'll stone by sunlight your own creature.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's pretty funny because it's destroy, right? Yeah.
Yeah, destroy and then make So it protects against itself, which is kind of funny.
That's pretty funny. All right. Up next,
we have the Mountain King's Return. 2 and a white. Recruit. Sorry, it's a saga. First counter, you recruit. Second counter, you return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Nice. But we'll see how often that actually happens, unless you pitch the thing to recruit.
I think that's the plan with this.
Joke. Yeah. And then saga counter number 3, put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target creature. I mean, it's a little engine in a bottle.
Yeah, it's a little slow, but I think you get enough value from it to be worth playing.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you have something out on turn 2 that cares about drawing a second card. This comes down on turn 3, triggers that. You get a 1/1. You bend something that you can return next turn. That's when it's good. It's really good.
Yeah, seems decent. I mean, yeah, 3 mana to make a 1/1, put a 3 value mana value card in play, and then buff the buff the counter or buff the token
And
or buff
loot.
and loot. Yeah, so I mean, this does a lot for just one card. I think it's pretty decent. I don't think top uncommon, but just like good.
Yeah,
because it's kind of slow. Like when you play this in turn 3, you're only putting a 1/1 on board, so you're kind of behind until you get the other modes.
Yeah, you need, like, again, probably 5 to 7 decent payoffs for drawing 2. You want a couple of those.
Yeah, I mean, I think
but 2.
You probably play this even without the draw 2 payoffs. I think it's good enough on its own, right? Like you probably play this in the dwarf deck. I think.
Yeah,
it gives you a lot of value for one card. And kind of like the mode 1 is kind of like just draw a card because the card that you pitch is you're going to get it back. So it's kind of like draw a card and then put a mana value 3 card into the battlefield and then get a 1/1 counter and make a 1/1.
And you get so cheat out a 3-drop.
Actually, it seems I'm kind of talking myself up on it. Maybe
because returning to the battlefield. If it was to the hand, I think that's how we were kind of looking at it. But it is to the battlefield, which is significant.
It seems pretty decent. There will be some awkward spots where you don't have anything good to pitch, and then it doesn't do a whole lot. I think it's a decent card.
But also, if you know this is coming down, you can do like a shifty block or trade off your 2/2 for their 2/2. Even if you had like a good 2/2, they wanted to stick around, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't think he'd block," and they're like, "Well, this is why I didn't." And you get it back.
Yeah, pretty good card. And up next, let's see if this one's good. Eagle of the Great Shelf. So it's 5 mana, 4 and a white for a 2/5 bird soldier with flying. Whenever this creature attacks, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each other creature you control. I don't love this. Seems bad to me.
Yeah, I mean, you're realistically probably getting like a 2 pump on it. So attack is like a 4/7 flyer on turn 5.
Turn 6, because you play at turn 5.
Oh yeah, turn 6. Yeah, turn 6.
And it's bad on it's not great on defense. Like I mean, a 2/5 can block kind of well, but it's not going to trade very well. And like a 5 mana for a 2/5 is just horrible.
Yeah, if it attacked or blocked, I would say it's probably like fine, but it's probably just low tier filler. It might even be embarrassing.
Yeah, I think it might be embarrassing.
It might be embarrassing.
I don't think it's so bad that it's get this out of your deck, but I think it's just kind of embarrassing. I don't think you should really be playing this card. It also has no synergies. Like it doesn't draw an extra card, doesn't care about drawing cards. It's not a dwarf. It doesn't make equipment, so it's kind of homeless. Like a lot of the flyers we've seen are just like homeless, understated.
If you have a cracked, like super low curve recruit deck that goes crazy wide, and this is your top end, and if in the first attack it's swinging it as like an 11 or something, I could see it. You know what I mean? But unless you have that very specific deck, it's probably just not going to be that good.
Yeah, probably just not worth playing.
All right, let's go to the next one. We got Lake Town Toy Maker. It's 3 colorless and a white. It's a 3/4 human artificer. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn, another target creature you control gets +3/0 and gains first strike until end of turn.
Also don't love this one either. Another understated, expensive guy.
The payoff's not even that amazing. It's fine.
I mean, like it turns your recruit tokens.
The 4/1 first striker.
But the turn you play this, you're going to feel pretty bad because you're probably not going to draw a card the turn you play this. You're not going to get the combat trigger. And then you just play the 3-mana 3/4 that's going to be understated. And your opponent probably can just hack into it.
This will go great if there is a 3-mana, if we see some kind of 3-mana creature that when it attacks, draw a card, discard a card.
Yeah.
They would go really well together because they would get the pump before blocks.
Right.
But unless you have that in your deck, it's probably not that good.
Yeah, it's horrible, like the horrible floor, horrible on its own. It requires other stuff for it to be good, which I don't like those kinds of cards. I want my cards to be good by themselves. So I think this is kind of just another kind of embarrassing. I think I like it worse than the bird, actually. Because the bird at least flies and can grow.
This should have like drawn a card, discarded the turn it comes down.
Yeah, something to get that.
It'd be like a 2/3, but loot when it enters, you know, so it activates the turn it comes down. Should have been something like that because it is a toy maker. Like, why is she so big? She could even been like a 1/2, but pumps your stuff and loots or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
not good. Not good.
Not great. I don't love it. Glenn, why have you abandoned us, this Trent? I've not abandoned anybody. I've only abandoned my will to read your messages. Killstreak says, "Hey Travis, should I study or procrastinate and take a nap?"
You should just watch this. Yeah. So you can win your pre-release this weekend.
That's what you should do, Killstreak. All right, up next we have Celebrate the Mountain King. So it's 4 mana, 3 and a white for an enchantment. When this enchantment enters, for each opponent, exile up to 1 target non-land permanent that player controls. Until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. When this enchantment enters, recruit. Great. This card is amazing.
Yeah, bro.
Making up for the last couple of cards in white.
It's an Oblivion Ring. And then you get to recruit.
That's so good. Trent says, I know a 2-headed giant bomb when I see one. Yeah, it's for each opponent. So you exile 1 from each. So if you're playing 2-headed giant, this gets 2 creatures.
Wow.
Or 2 non-land permanent, not even creatures. Yeah, this card is really good in 2-headed giant. Really good otherwise, though. Like, we saw a card like this in OTJ. That was one of the best uncommons in the set. It was like a 4-mana enchantment, exile something, make a 1/1. This is pretty much the same thing. So definitely top.
Did you already mention 2-headed giant?
Yeah, Trent said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's great in 2-headed giant. Yeah. I think my favorite. I mean, I'm just gonna put this actually best uncommon in each color. I think this is probably gonna be the best uncommon in white, unless we see something better.
And it's a removal spell and a body.
Yeah, so good, so good. In card selection. All right, up next
we have Dane. I think Lord of the Iron Hills, 1 and a white, legendary creature, dwarf noble. He's a 2/2 with vigilance. He has storied, and as long as you have enduring story, creatures can't attack you unless their controller pays 1 for each of those creatures. So it turns it into a, what's that ability called?
I forget.
Chat.
Some sort of stacks piece.
Yeah.
But yeah, stacks is your opponent. Pretty fun. 2-mana 2/2. It also helps. It's legendary, so it helps you get to storied. Yeah, 2-mana 2/2 with vigilance. That's a dwarf. Already probably just, you're playing that a lot of times in your red white decks. And this one,
God, he would have been backbreaking in multiples if he wasn't legendary.
yeah. But I mean, taxing your opponent and making them pay 1 is pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I do like this guy. Do you play it in blue-white, though? Probably not, right? Because it's going to be harder to get to storied.
Yeah, I mean, unless you just have... I don't know, if you have like 10 or 8 legendary creatures, would you play him?
Ghostly Prison, that's what Trent... Yeah, it's Ghostly Prison.
Would you play? Yeah, would you play him in an Azorius deck if you had like 8 or 9 legendaries?
Maybe, and maybe a couple like artifacts. You could see playing it.
Yeah.
It makes racing hard for your opponent because they got to decide if they want to, if they swing out, they got to use all their mana. So I do like this guy. I think he's just good. I don't think he's top uncommon, but
I do like a 2/2 vigilance because you can always like. There's always that time where you have a 2/2, they have a 2/2, and you're like, I genuinely don't really care if it lives or dies. So you could just attack with it, and like you might be able to punch in a couple extra damage with this guy, and then trade off there.
Yeah, I mean, 2-mana guy with keywords plus a nice bonus ability, pretty good. I don't think it's top uncommon good though. I think it's just good.
They can see you. Yeah, they can. Look how much screen it is.
Is Jenna flashing us? What was that?
It's different. Like this is different than what's on here. You can see the door phone.
Whoops. All right, up next we have Bofer Reliable Guardian. So it's 1 mana for a 1/1 legendary dwarf scout. It's got lifelink and it's got an adventure, concerted care. So it's an instant 1 and a white. So 2 mana. Target artifact or creature control gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. It's kind of interesting. A lifelingers wear equipment pretty well. This is great to pump all your equipment on. And it also can protect a creature before it comes down.
Yeah, it's like a snakeskin veil that can... Are you playing it on turn 1?
Yeah, you probably are playing it on turn 1 if you have... Yeah, I mean, if you have it in your hand, turn 1, I think you just drop this, peck in for a couple points of damage.
Okay.
And then like late in the game, if you draw it, it's also like I think I do like this card. Early in the game, it's fine, like a 1 mana 1/1 lifelink, whatever. Then late in the game, if you draw it, it's actually pretty nice because it protects your best creature.
So
are you early, good late?
Are you playing this in Azorius?
Sometimes I think you play this in Azorius.
If you have some bombs you want to protect.
Yeah, I think sometimes you'll play this in this. It seems like just a fine creature on its own.
Okay.
I think just another classic good card. Maybe like put it whatever down here. Also goes really well with the Azorius Aura. Like if you have the Azorius Aura, you're probably going to play this all day, every day, because you can make it into a 3/3 lifelinking flyer.
Flinker. Yeah.
So pretty good card, I think.
Yeah, adds to your 1x count.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. So I think in the Azorius decks that have this Aura, you're definitely playing it.
Ugh.
All right.
So yeah, that removal spell is the best one then.
Yeah, I think that, yeah.
Love the name of this one. We got Old Fat Spider, Can't See Me. 2 and a blue. It's a saga. The first mode, target creature you control gains hexproof for as long as this saga remains on the battlefield. Chapter 2, or whatever it's called, or lore counter 2, that's what it is. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to up to 1 target creature for as long as the saga remains on the battlefield. Saga or lore counter 3 and 4 is draw a card.
You can say chapter. That's easier.
Chapter. The chapter? Okay.
But is this good? I don't know.
Give something hexproof. I wish I had like flash.
Yeah, because it's not gonna get your opponent. Like they're not going to protect your guy from a removal spell when they target a thing. They either target something
like
else or target it in response to this hitting the battlefield.
Yeah, the first. I mean, I like drawing 2 cards for 3 mana.
Yeah, but you're not drawing the 2 cards until like turn 5 and 6, right? So it's such a slow card draw spell. I actually think I might be out on this one.
Yeah.
Because the first 2 modes don't really do a whole lot.
Hmm.
I mean, it lets you get an attack in, I guess. But if they have just any creature bigger, they can just block it and whatever. Like your creature won't die, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think I just
It
don't
does.
like this
It
card.
does protect if you have like a decent card. It protects it and gives it indestructible for 3-4 turns.
Yeah, it keeps the hexproof. And it keeps to prevent all damage. But I think it's a little too finicky.
I'll try it in my blue-black control deck.
Yeah,
Just for the draw
protect
cards.
your 1 threat. Yeah, and then draw some cards. Like I said, get this out your deck bad. It's probably just kind of embarrassing, right? I mean, it does replace itself and give you card advantage eventually. Just so, like, that's not till chapter 4 that it gives you card advantage.
Yeah, it's probably just like.
It might even be get this out your deck because
filler. No.
I mean, you're paying
Fine.
3 mana and it's not doing it. Like it's, I'd rather just play a 3 mana creature than play this on 3. Like, it's not, but you want to play it on 3 because you want to draw the cards as soon as possible. And so you're taking a turn off to play this, and what you're giving your 2-drop hexproof. Who cares?
What if you have no card draw in the rest of your deck? Would you play this?
I don't know, maybe I guess, but there's a good chance by the time you actually draw the cards, you're already dead because it took so long, and you took turn 3 off to not add to the board.
Yeah, not fine.
I think this actually might be get this out your deck. Yeah, I just don't. I don't think you should be playing this card. Like when if I'm playing the way I like to see it, if I'm playing a game and then my opponent plays this on 3, I'm probably like, yes, thank God he's not actually doing anything. All right, up next we have Elven Raft Steerer. So it's 3 mana, 2 in a blue for a 3/2 elf pilot. It's got landfall. When a land you control enters, choose 1. Tap target creature an opponent controls. Untap target creature you control. Don't love this one either.
It seems kind of boring.
Yeah, it's boring. Understated too. 3 mana 3/2 is horrible. I mean, you can get blockers out of like I don't know. I guess 60% of the turns you can get a blocker out of the way, or like attack and give your guy vigilance, kind of. But I don't think it's worth playing a 3 mana 3/2 for those abilities.
I wish it would have been maybe untap target permanent, so then you can like ramp with him.
Yeah, it'll be kind of nice, like untap a land.
Yeah,
but I think this is maybe another get this out your deck. I don't love it.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
I mean, I like it more than the Saga because it's actually stats, but all right, up next.
We have Ravenhill Flock. It's 3 in a blue. It's a 1/2 bird with flying. Whenever you draw a card, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. We've seen these guys before, like a version of this.
Yeah.
And they just take too long.
Mm-hmm.
They're so embarrassing. Like, they can just ignore it till turn like 6 or 7. And then they just kill it.
Yeah, they'll kill
you know
it.
what I
That's
mean?
a problem. Yeah, these have never been good. We had one of these in Final Fantasy on the bonus sheet, and you saw it pretty commonly because the bonus sheet was pretty common, and it had horrible stats. It was very bad. This is actually a bit better because it's a 1/2. The one in Final Fantasy was a 1/1, but that doesn't really change a whole lot. Because
it doesn't change much.
You don't get good stats in this until what, turn like 6? It'll be a 3/4, and that's still just fine. So yeah, it's really like this is another card where if my opponent plays this in turn 4, I'm like fist pumping because they played a 4 mana 1/2.
Get this out your deck.
Yeah, I think you just man. So blue's commons were amazing, but blue's uncommons have been
so far bad.
pretty bad. Yeah, so maybe it'll even out. Because yeah, all 3 so far, our 3 of the blue zone comments have been just not great. All right, see if this one's any better. Wait, is it my turn? Oh, it's probably my turn. Master's Counselor. So it's 2 mana, 1 in the blue for a 1/3 human advisor. It's got vigilance. This creature gets +2/+0 for each graveyard with 7 or more cards in it. Wait, for each graveyard with 7 or more cards. That's funny. That's a commander card. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, target player mills 3 cards. It's kind of okay. I mean, kind of a fun win con for control decks, I guess.
Just in multiples, it's kind of cool too.
Yeah, it's not legendary, so you can. I can imagine some drafts where you just get like 5 of these because no one wants them, and then like that's your whole game plan.
And it
Playing
could
this
be
draw
a
cards.
2 mana. It could be a 2 mana 5/3.
Yeah, if you both have. Like, how often will it be a 2 mana 3/3?
Probably pretty quick, like by turn 4.
I mean, if you're drawing your second card, if you drew a second card each turn after you play this, that is possible.
Oh yeah, it's draw your second card each turn, right?
Yeah, it's not just draw. If it was draw a card, that'd be insane.
He scales really well in multiples, though.
It's definitely a fun card. I just don't know if it's a good card. I draw a second card to play mills 3 cards. I can't. Is there graveyard matter stuff in this set? There's some stuff that cares about the graveyard.
Yeah.
So you also might be doing your opponent a favor by milling them.
Yeah, you could hit something with flashback or there's like a target.
There's recursion too in the set. So I don't know. I mean, I think it's another. It's better than the last uncommons we've seen because the 2 mana 1/3 vigilance as a baseline is okay. And then in the late game, it's a 3/3, potentially a 5/3.
I think for now we just put it in like filler, like low filler.
Yeah, I think so.
And just keep an eye on if we see other like mill stuff, but this is the only mill card we've seen so far.
Yeah.
So maybe if we see some other stuff, but
it might be a collect them all kind of card. If you get like 4 of these, then that's actually pretty decent. You can
or even if you just have 2 of them out, if you can activate it like 3 times, mill them for 18.
Yeah, I mean, you probably just win that game.
Yeah. Really good at multiples.
Yeah. But all right. Up next,
we have Thranduil's Decree. It's 4 blue. It's an instant. Counter target spell. If a permanent spell is countered this way, exile it instead of putting it in the grave. And you may cast that card without paying its mana cost for as long as it remains exiled. This is cool.
Yeah, I do. I think this one's going to be pretty decent. You counter something, and then you can play whatever they tried to cast on your next turn for free. I do like this card.
Yeah, even if you just hit like a 3-drop or higher with this, it's worth it. Because it'd be a counter and a 3-drop for 6.
Yeah, I think this will be a card that's better in the first week when people aren't ready for it. But then in the next couple weeks, people will see 6 mana up and they'll try to play non-permanent spells to play around it. Because if you counter a non-permanent spell, this card's horrible. It's a 6 mana counter spell.
Yeah, you're probably only really playing it in like the landfall deck or the secret blue-black control.
Yeah. Do you play this in Azorius? I don't know if this. I mean,
I don't think you played it in Azorius.
It's kind of a fine top end threat. It's like
you really want to hold up 6 if you don't have any other instant speed top or bottom or draw spells or removal. You really just want to hold up 6 mana.
Yeah,
for like,
I don't know.
6, 7, 8. Like, I don't know if you'd want to do that.
I don't know if you want to do that.
And if the Azorius deck seems like it wants to be aggro.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't want to get to turn 8 or 9 or 10,
Yeah, it's maybe just like filler.
I think it's going to be pretty good in the landfall and in the control deck.
Okay, maybe like low tier good then.
Maybe like low good or top filler, one of the two.
I mean, when you do the thing with it, that's a huge swing in your favor. Like you're still under, especially because late in the game they're probably going to play something expensive. Still an expensive
thing.
They play
that they play that like that 6-drop dwarf or something.
Oh yeah. All right, but up next we have Sound of Trumpets. So it's 3 mana, 1 blue for an instant counter target spell. If that spell's mana power is 2 or less, recruit. Yeah, there's definitely a control deck you can build in this set.
Oh yeah.
Definitely a control. That's like 3 counter spells in blue we've seen.
Hmm.
But so this is just counter spell, and if it's a cheap spell, you get to recruit. How much do we like
Love
that?
it. I like it. I think it'll be. Um,
I mean, I like it in like the draw go control deck, which I think is probably going to be a viable thing in the set. But do you play this in like just like a blue white deck? A double
Probably because
blue
it
counter
has the
spell?
recruit. You know.
Yeah, but it's got to be you got to counter something smaller than this. Like you're going down on mana to recruit. I think I'm going to start kind of high on it just because we've seen the counterspell plus additional value cards have been pretty good in the last few sets. But I think like this is just worse than the foundations one that always let you loot when you countered something.
Yeah.
And that was one of Blue's best
I think I like
commons.
it. I think I like it better than the ponies.
You like it better than the ponies. The dwarf guy?
That's the no. That's your top filler. Is the ponies.
Oh, yeah. I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, so maybe just like top tier filler.
Yeah.
All right.
Because if you get other blue removal, you'll probably play that instead. Depends.
Yeah, if you have like a nice suite of instant speed removal and counter spells, you will play this, and it's gonna be pretty nice to be able to pass turn and then choose to kill something or counter something cheap and recruit or whatever. But I'm hesitant to play this outside of a control-y type deck, but it might be good there too. All right,
All right.
up next.
We got Lake Town Mariners. It's 4 blue. It's an adventure card. The first is Gone Fishing. It's 3 and a blue. It's an instant. Exile 2 target creatures and or lands you control, then return them to the battlefield under their owner's control. Nice. We got a flicker. We got a double flicker.
Yeah, double flicker.
And
Fun.
and then he's a 6/5 with vigilance and ward 2 when he
Okay.
plays as a 6 drop. I like this card. I think if you have a bunch of the ETBs, this will be pretty cool.
Let's go with the stuff that comes in recruits.
Mm-hmm.
And then he can also trigger landfall stuff at instant speed, which is a plus. And like a
You can get
6/5.
2 landfall triggers.
Yeah.
Or you can get 2 ETB triggers or like 1 and 1.
Yeah, seems decent to me. Like a 6/5 Vigilance Ward 2 for 6 is fine as a baseline. So I think like it's got uses. I think just upper tier filler though. Like, is he good? He's a 6 drop. And sometimes you're not gonna have good targets for the blink. And you can't target your opponent's stuff to like stop them from attacking or whatever. So
Yeah, but you can flicker something to fizzle a removal spell.
yeah, that's true.
I think it's better. I think it's pretty good.
I think it should be in good tier.
I think it's probably being good.
Okay. I'll put it low.
Just honestly
low
for
good.
the I really like that instant. I think that instant in a lot of decks will be very powerful. There's just so many ETBs.
Yeah. Yeah,
There's a lot of
and if you have
ETBs.
like cards that ETBs out, you can just pass with 4 mana up. If they try to kill something, you can blink it. If they don't try to kill something, you can still just bounce 2 things, get values. Yeah, it seems decent. I'll put it low good.
Yeah.
Just because it seems
I think it
a
goes
little
in
situational.
goes in the draw go deck, landfall.
Yeah.
And it's probably an okay top end for Azorius because I think there's a lot of ETB Azorius features. Make another axe or something.
Killstreak wants to know if you know how to make files unrecoverable. Why would you want to do that?
I think you're supposed to like destroy your computer. I think that's how you do it.
Okay. Yeah, just break your computer in half. There we go. Answer. Sims
Pour
MTG
water
says,
on
is
it.
there a Dunland Creebane? I have no idea what that means. Sketch question? Yeah, sketch question indeed. What the heck? What are you trying to do, Killstreak? All right, up next, we have Bilbo Luckwearer. So it's 2 mana, 1 in a blue, for a 1/1 legendary halfling rogue. And it's got an adventure. So it's Burglar's Plot, 5 mana, 4 and a blue for a sorcery. Exchange control of 2 target non-land permanents that share a card type. Okay. And Bilbo can't be blocked. It's a 1/1 that can't be blocked. When deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. Oh, geez. Okay. I like this
Dude,
card.
this with that poopy, that 3/4, that when you draw your second card, someone gets plus 3/0.
Well, no, because it deals damage first, right?
Oh, it's when he deals combat. Oh, sorry, my
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Love this
But
card though.
I do like this card
Sweet.
quite a bit. Like, there was the one guy in
Don't
Bloomborough that was really good. The 1/1 that looted you when you dealt damage. That was unblockable. This is that, but plus, I mean, having this sorcery attached to a nice creature is pretty good because you don't really want to play. Like, we've seen this card before just on its own. Usually don't want to play it because it's too situational, but having it attached to a creature is pretty nice. And sometimes you'll
because if this is in your opening hand, you're playing it on 2.
yeah.
And if you top deck this on a stalled out board,
Oh yeah.
it's gonna be awesome.
Like trade your
You give
recruit
them one of
token.
your recruit tokens for like their bomb. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems pretty good. I like this card quite a bit. I think this might be because blue uncommons have been underwhelming, which is so weird because their commons are so good. I think I actually like blue's commons more than their uncommons. I think a lot of blue's commons are better than the uncommons. I think this is the best blue uncommon we've seen. I want to put it in like best uncommon.
Yeah, I think so.
Kind of save the day for blue.
Which is funny, Bilbo both times. Way to go, Bilbo.
Bilbo.
It is the Hobbit set.
That's true. That's true.
It is named after him. He is the Hobbit.
Oh wait, Dunland Creebane was a creature that came into play and made a dude. Okay, gotcha. There are some Dunland Creebanes then. Yeah, I think there are some common ones. I'm not sure I've seen some in uncommon, but
BRB.
Okay.
You keep doing your thing.
All right. So moving on to black, guys. Killstreak is telling us how to corrupt our own files for some reason. Thank you for the info, Killstreak. All right, up next. Here, actually, what we're going to do, since he's gone and I have to pee, I'm just going to be right back screen for a second. I'm going to go pee. All right, I'm back. I read your comments, Killstreak. I'm assuming that you just have Epstein files on your computer that you don't want people to see, and that's why you're asking. That's my assumption. I bet you're on the plane, weren't you, Killstreak? Weren't you? I bet you're on that island.
I got pee. Hold on.
All right. Let's see. So let's just go on to this, guys. So up next, we have Gnashing of Teeth. So it's 3 mana, 1 black for a sorcery. It says choose one. Target creature gets -5/-5 till end of turn. If that creature would die this turn, exile instead. And target creature's target player controls get -1/-1 till end of turn. Killstreak said, I would never. I'm an honest man. Right. Uh-huh. All right. So Gnashing of Teeth just seems pretty good to me. It's either a kill spell or it takes care of all your opponent's little trinkety dudes, little tiny guys. I like it quite a bit. I think this is probably top uncommon. Although it is being sorcery does knock it a bit. Maybe it's just good. It is also black, so it's a little hard to cast. But I like that it has 2 modes, and sometimes the -1/-1 will come up and feel great if your opponent is going wide. So I want to say it's top uncommon. Let's see what Travis thinks when he gets back. Wait, so Killstreak, you know how to do this, right? Were you just asking so you can flex your cybersecurity knowledge on all of us? Right. I feel like you're trying to flex your insane cybersecurity knowledge. I think that's what you're doing. Trying to show off. Show your skills to the world. And also convince me that you weren't on the Epstein Island. Which I'm not convinced, Killstreak. Alright, he's back.
Alright.
While we were going, we found out that Killstreak was on the Epstein Island, but that's all. So we got...
I knew he was a Chomo.
Yeah, we knew it. We knew it. So we got Gnashing of Teeth. Already read it. So it sorcery, 3 mana, 1 black. You can get something -5, or you can make your opponent's creatures get -1/-1.
Not bad.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I put it on top uncommons.
Murder's probably just better.
You think murder's better? I like that it's this modal.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you will want to do the -1/-1 when they have a bunch of tokens out.
Yeah, it is a sorcery. Also wish this easily could have been an instant. Come on.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. It's good. Although instant speed would make the -1/-1 a lot better because you can use it as a combat trick, like make blocks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how I want to use it. You know.
Yeah, but you can't.
Really blow. You should be able to blow someone out with an uncommon. Come on. Blowing people out shouldn't just be for rares.
Yeah, I mean, do you think it's top uncommon or just good? It's solid removal.
Probably just. I mean, we'll see. It's probably just good for now.
Okay, I'll put it up up.
Or, yeah, it might be in top uncommons. Again, when you said that, I thought you meant best in color.
Right.
But
we'll see what.
Let's go to the next one.
All right. Up next,
Gathering of Darkness. 3 and a black. It's a sorcery. Return up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, and then amass goblins 3. I mean, it's like a what's it called? A gravekeeper?
Gravedigger, yeah. It's like
a
Gravedigger. Gravedigger is usually a 2/2.
2/2, right?
Makes you a 3/3. Or just grows your army. I like this card quite a bit. I'm always a fan of Gravediggers. They do tend to perform less good than I would think they do on 17 lands, but I think
they are they're really nice in multiples because they can recur each other. This one cannot recur it.
Right. You also can't like bounce it and then replay it for more value.
Yeah.
So a bit of a knock there, but I think it's pretty good.
Still be happy with it though.
Yeah. Top uncommon or just good? Probably just good, right? It's a little
probably just good because it's really only in the Rakdos stack.
I mean, I think I would play this in the green-black.
But in the Ferocious deck?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I mean, but I love Gravediggers. I love 2-for-1s, so I'm a sucker for this kind of card.
Hey, Buster. Hey.
I think it might be even like in the little Buster, he's so cute. But in the black-green deck, it might be even better sometimes because you're like guaranteed to make a new body, whereas in the Rakdos deck, you might just be adding on to a body already on the board. But I think it's better to make a new one. Buster.
No.
But yeah, we'll just put it in
be up there. Yeah, good.
All right.
I like that.
Up next, we have down to the Goblin Town. So 3 mana, 2 and a black for an enchantment saga. First chapter says target opponent reveals their hand, you choose an online card from it. The player discards that card. Second chapter, amass goblins 1. Third and fourth chapter, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So I guess the question is this better or worse than the Ravenous Rats variant for 2 mana? There is value in seeing your opponent's hand and taking their best card from it. And it leaves behind a body. Yeah, I kind of like this card. Another 2 for 1.
Yeah. Drains. 2 and gain 2. Yeah, it's probably good.
I kind of like it. I think it's good, yeah. I like worse than the other 2 black cards we've seen, but I'm liking blacks in common so far.
Yeah, because for 1 extra mana over Ravenous Rats, you get to do a Thought Seize instead, basically, and drain 2, gain 2.
Yeah, so pretty.
That's a lot for 1 extra mana. I think.
Yeah, I think it's
at least worth it.
Pretty good card. I think so. Especially because in the slower set, it's going to be nice. I think it's going to be a slower set because all the early curve creatures seem kind of dorky.
Yeah.
All right. Up next,
we have Night Howl Pursuer. It's 1 black, 1/1 Menace Wolf with Ferocious. Whenever this creature attacks while you control a creature with power 4 or greater, this creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. And it has types. 1/1 with Menace.
Yeah.
It's going to get in probably a good 3 damage.
Yeah.
And then it probably never stops attacking, honestly.
Right.
You probably play it on 1 and you keep attacking with it because by the time they're able to block it, hopefully you have Ferocious online.
Yeah, it's a 3/3, and they might have to trade their 2 or 3 mana guide to actually kill this. I do like this card. I think it's pretty decent. Only in the Ferocious deck, though. I don't know if you play it in Goblins. Probably not. I mean, if you amass Goblins enough to get it active, then maybe, but...
Yeah, it's going to be, like, really, really good, though, in the Ferocious deck.
Like a nice aggressive card, but horrible on defense. It does nothing on defense.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking it's like low tier good. Or upper tier filler.
I'm thinking upper tier filler.
Okay.
But you're really gonna like it in Ferocious. It'll be a good card in Ferocious, but we'll put it in filler for now.
Okay.
Just because it only goes in that 1 deck.
Yeah.
And it's highly replaceable.
Yeah, I mean maybe like there's not a whole lot of good 1-drops I've seen. This is one of the better 1-drops, so it might be a higher pick than I'm thinking. But yeah, for now it's bad on defense, good on offense. We'll see how it plays out. All right, up next we have Great Ugly Looking Goblin. So it's 6 mana.
It's Glenn.
No. Who are you, my chat? All right, 6 mana for a 4/4 Goblin Soldier. It's got Adventure, so it's Clap, Snap. 2 mana, 1 and a black for a sorcery, amass goblins 2. Okay, so it's the Adventure's the 2 mana 2/2. That's pretty nice. And then
Clap,
it has
snap, 1 and a black.
Clap, Snap, 1 and a black. And it has each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it has Menace.
So the goblins, like the amassed, the army has Menace.
So it's a 2 mana 2/2 that draws you a 6 mana 4/4 that kind of buffs your 2/2.
I mean, it just gives it Menace. That's all it does.
Yeah. But I mean, I do like that it just upfront a 2 mana 2/2 goblin, and then later you can play it as the expensive creature. I do like this. Another black card, 2 for 1.
I like thinking of it like that. I like how you think of it. It's like it's a 2 mana 2/2. Get the party rolling. Very relevant types, and then later, if you need to, it can be a 6 mana 4/4. Like if you have nothing better to do. That is nice. It's almost like a land that has like a really expensive ability that you can maybe like. It's it's almost like the common lands that we went over yesterday, but better.
Yeah. I like it. I mean, it's a 2-for-1. 2-mana 2/2 draws you into another creature's pretty nice.
This could have been a common.
Nah, I think it's too good to be a common.
It could have been a common.
Do 2 different bodies. I think it's pretty nice. I don't know. I think it might be
Okay. You gonna put it in good?
like low tier.
It's gonna be really good in how you play. I guess it activates ferocious too.
It does. I mean, yeah, when you play the big creature, it does. I kind of like it. I mean, I like a 2-mana 2/2 that gives me value. This does that.
All right, low good.
Yeah, I think so. I love 2-for-1s.
I'm into it.
All right, up next.
We got Desolation Prowler, 1 and a black. Wolf 2/2. Ability, pay 2 life. This creature gets +2/2 until end of turn. Can only activate it once each turn. So once a turn, you can turn your 2/2 into a 4/4 by paying 2 life.
I like this guy.
Yeah, I always like because it's just threat of activation.
Right.
This guy will get in a lot of power, and then he'll trade with like a 4/4 later.
Yeah, I mean,
or eat. It could and it could threaten to eat 3/3s.
Yeah, it's basically going to be unblockable for the first few turns of the game because your opponent can't block it with a 2/2 or a 3/3. So the 2 and 3 mana play, like creatures, are not going to be able to block this.
Yeah, it's quite
You
sweet.
can pump it, and then it's also good on defense too. If you leave it back, you can make it into a 4/4.
It's non-legendary. It has good types. This is love to get multiples of this.
Yeah, pretty nice card. Like it's great in an aggressive deck if you just want to try to kill your opponent quickly. You can deal 4 damage a turn, and you're winning that life total because you're losing 2, but you're dealing 4, so you're ahead on life total when you're doing that. I think it's like mid-tier good.
I don't know.
Top uncommon?
Yeah. I think it pretty good.
Do you want to say top uncommon good or?
I think this thing's going to be a brick house, dude.
Yeah.
I think you're going to get in like 6 to 8 damage with this card.
It's it can be very aggressive.
Do you want to it's going to trade up. It's a good card.
Yeah, maybe I will just put it on like low tier top uncommon. I do like it. Very efficient.
Its floor, I guess, would be like you paying the 2 life to buff it, and then in response they kill it. But still, it's like you took a removal spell,
right,
for a 2-drop.
Yeah, you don't mind them killing
life. Like that floor is not bad.
No, it's not. You just got to be careful when they have a red mana and another mana up because they could, if you pump, they could use the deal 3. But it also triggers ferocious stuff very easily. It's a 2-mana card that triggers ferocious. So I think it's just a good. It's just a top uncommon. I think it's going to be annoying to deal with. Like this on turn 2 is going to be like a groan test because you can't. It's going to be very hard to block it.
The only thing. My lovely death touch creatures.
That's true.
They're gonna be great against them.
But still, I mean, you're trading a 2-drop for a 2-drop. It's not even that bad.
Yeah.
You don't even have to pump it. Use whatever I'll trade.
And some of those death touchers were 3-drops. So
yeah. All right, up next.
Good card. I think it's you, right?
Maybe it is. Okay, yeah, it's a Dreaded Bat Cloud. So it's 5 mana, 4 and a black for a 4/2 bat flying death touch. And it costs 3 less to cast if a creature died this turn. So it could potentially cost 2.
Yeah.
It's basically morbid.
You can actually cast it for 2.
It's gonna feel pretty
this card's
good.
Dope. Yeah,
but morbid is harder to trigger than it seems. Anytime we get morbid in a limited set, it's usually one of the worst decks because it's not easy to make a creature die on command. I mean, great if you have a removal spell plus 2 mana up afterwards. I do like the floors Not like if you were actually paying 5 for this though, that's pretty bad. It dies to a sneeze. Like it's got 2 toughness.
Yeah. Unless because you'd have to like run probably a 2 or a 3 drop like kamikaze in
Yeah.
to get a 3 mana reduction. So it's like, is that even worth it?
Yeah, I mean the dream is you attack on turn 2 with your 2 drop, they trade, and then you play this afterwards.
Oh, that is dope.
That would be pretty nice. You have a 4/2 flyer out, but I think it's finicky enough that's probably just filler for me.
Yeah, but most people in probably 90+% of situations, Glenn, if you have a 2/2 and they have a 2/2 and they attack into your 2/2 on turn like 3, are you blocking?
If they're in black, maybe not, because they might have this bad. I don't know. It
I mean,
depends.
it's gonna be. I think this card's gonna be really good.
Another card that
I
would be
think
better the first week of the format when people aren't ready for it.
there's also a bunch of sacrifice outlets in
That's true
Rakdos.
too. Yeah.
You know, on turn 3, you use that sack to kill something and cast this out on turn 3. I think this card's gonna be really good.
Really good. The floor is
I
so
think it's gonna
bad
be really
though.
good.
If you don't get to kill something, it's a 5-mana 4/2.
Yeah, but I feel like if it's not working, it's a heavy synergy card. If your deck's doing the thing and you have a lot of synergistic stuff going on, this card's gonna be really good in your deck. Is it gonna be good in Ferocious?
I mean, it's got 4
Maybe.
power, but like, is this better than the 1/1 wolf that can grow? I don't think so.
Yeah, you're probably only playing it in Rakdos. Most likely.
Like, I kind of want to start low on this, and then we'll see how it plays out. But I think it should just go in
Okay.
filler. We also have too
Okay.
many cards in good. We got to throw some stuff in filler.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right. But you did talk me up in it. I was ready to put it in kind of embarrassing because the floor is so bad, but we can put it in filler.
Oh, we're doing good. We only got one more card and then 2 more colors. And I'm gonna go get Taco Bell.
All right.
All right.
Don't mention talk about
We
the
have Gollum the Abandoned, 1 in a black legendary creature, halfling horror. It's a 2/2 that can be blocked. Oh no, sorry, he can't block. My bad. When Golem enters, exile up to 1 target card from an opponent's graveyard. Each opponent loses 2 life. And then 2, sacrifice an artifact or creature. Return this card from your graveyard to your hand. Activate only as a sorcery.
It's a sacrifice outlet.
Mm-hmm.
Repeatable one. You can like sack this and then use this to sack something else, and then use this, like play this again, sack this again, use this to sack something else. So it's a recurring sacrifice outlet, but a 2-mana 2/2 that can't block is not ideal. I mean, it comes in and does deal damage, which is kind of nice, but
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing the sack thing, it's gonna be really good.
yeah, I
You're
think
not playing this. You're not playing this in Ferocious.
yeah, you don't
You're
play some
only playing this
ferocious.
in
It's also
Sacrifice, and you're not even playing it in every Rakdos deck.
yeah.
So I'm sure there's going to be some just heavy aggressive Rakdos decks that have no sack outlet stuff.
Although this is
Or
a less
very
aggressive
little.
card because it does drain, does deal 2 on enters. I actually could see this seeing play in like very aggressive Rakdos decks that just want a 2-drop that comes in, deals 2, and then can just start attacking. Or
Yeah, you can trade
sacrifice
off a
decks.
treasure later.
Yeah,
Yeah, you might be able to trade off a treasure because there seem to be quite a few in Rakdos.
yeah.
You can bring him back using one of those.
But the can't block text is pretty bad.
Do you think he's good or top?
I don't think he's either. I think I want to put this in filler. I think
Filler,
it
okay.
goes in less. Like it doesn't go in every deck. You're not gonna put this in every deck.
All right. I read it wrong. I thought you were like, sounded like you were championing it.
I was just saying like where you would play it, and I think you play it in very aggressive decks and also sacrifice based decks. But that's not going to be a lot of the decks you play. If you're playing a deck outside of those two, I just don't think you want to play this card. Like a 2-mana 2/2 that can't block, it gets outclassed pretty fast. So if it's not attacking, it's doing this literally nothing if you're not sacking it.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think just like I think I like the bat more than this actually. So probably just like lower tier.
Oh
filler.
wow.
But just this is more niche. This is more of a niche card. I could see it being pretty good in sack decks. And then fine in an aggro deck. But then outside of that, you don't really want to play it.
All right, we're in red now.
Yep.
Talking about sack outlets.
Oh yeah, next up we have Snow Slope Hunter. It's 3 mana, 2 and a red for a 2/3 Goblin Ranger. It has the ability, sacrifice another creature or artifact. Exile a top card of your library. You may play it until the end of your next turn. Activate only during your turn, only once each turn. Okay, so we have seen a lot of sack outlets. I think the sacrifice deck is real. Probably. And I think this only goes in, I mean, it is nice with amass tokens. Like, do you play this in any goblin deck, or is it only in a deck where you want to sacrifice stuff?
Also, even though you can only activate only during your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. But if they do try to like, this is an easy, people forget, and at the end of your turn, as you pass, they go to remove something. And in response, you're like, oh, I'm going to sack that. And,
Yeah.
I could easily see myself getting got by this.
Oh, yeah.
So just be careful about that, folks.
Yeah, you have to kill this before you kill anything else, which is nice.
Or you just kill it. You have to use your removal spell on your turn. Like, don't do it on their turn.
Actually, yeah, that makes this.
Just use it during your turn, so then they can't protect it.
Yeah, you know what? That does make this quite a bit worse. Yeah, now I'm a little lower on it because that's right. You can only use this during your turn, so it doesn't. Yeah, it only saves your creatures during your turn for removal. And if like
and you can't get like 2 activations.
Yeah,
a turn cycle. You can only get 1 activation a turn cycle.
And if they're like holding up removal and you play this, they can still just kill this with their removal spell. So it's not like it makes their removal spell dead. Or they can kill something they want to kill in response to you playing this. So I think it's fine in the sack decks, but I don't really know if you play it anywhere else. A 3-mana 2/3 is bad stats.
You guys can see my pets.
The wrestling.
Fighting. Yeah. See Winnie and Buster. Oh, they're running over there. There's Buster. Watch that.
Oh, whoops.
They're playing.
Wait a minute. I was missing chat. Oh, no. Costa Rica said Taco Bell. Not again. Sim said IDK the Exile is good. Are you talking about Hunter? Yeah.
Well, it's just Red's draw ability.
Right.
It's never going to be as good as draw a card, but
like 3-mana 2/3s have to pull a
lot of the time.
They have to pull a lot away for them to be good because the stats are just so bad. Like it trades with 2 drops. That's bad on.
Now you're going to be happy to have it in the sacrifice deck, but it doesn't go in anything other than that.
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, I can also if you're making a lot of treasures.
It helps you be aggressive. If like you throw a bunch of stuff into their wall, and like their 3/3 blocks one of your 2/2s, and then just before damage, you can like pop that off for another card. So it can help you be aggressive.
Yeah, you can like swing out and then sack whatever guy that gets eaten. I do like its instant speed during your turn. I don't like it's only once a turn. I don't like you can't. Yeah, I don't like you can't play it during you can't use it during your opponent's turn. I don't know. I like 3-mana 2/3s. I'm always hesitant to rank them highly just because the stats are bad. But it is really good with the mass tokens. Like you just keep making amass tokens, keep stacking them for value. I can see it being better than I think it is. I don't think it's kind of embarrassing, but I think it's just filler.
It's gonna be a niche. It's gonna be a niche, very good card, but most of the time, no. And you're definitely not playing it in. You're most likely not playing it in the Boros deck.
No, yeah, I think it only goes in goblins. I don't think you're playing in Boros. I mean, you can sack your equipment, I guess, but I think the Boros deck wants to be aggressive. You don't want to play 3 mana 2/3. All right. Up next, we have Burn, Burn, Tree, and Fern. So it's 4 mana for a saga. First chapter, this saga deals 6 damage to target creature an opponent controls. Already nice. Second chapter, destroy target artifact an opponent controls. Okay. And then chapter 3 and 4, add 1 red mana.
Cool.
I like this card. I think it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
You get a lot of value off of this.
This might be 6 damage is a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna kill pretty much anything you want to kill. And then like the add an extra mana, I think in this set it's gonna be pretty good because we have adventure cards to sink mana into, and we also have equipment to equip. So I think you're gonna find uses for that extra mana.
This might be one of Red's top uncommons.
I think so.
It might be its top uncommon. I know it's only the second one we're looking at, but
yeah.
Like honestly, just in the past, a 4 mana kill spell in red has always just been good. This might just randomly hit something and then it helps you ramp. Or if you have missed some land drops, smooth some stuff out for you later.
Yeah, I like it quite a bit. I'm gonna put a top uncommons for now, and then we'll see. We do have to put a best uncommon in each color black card. I guess it's just the wolf. That's the only one.
Yeah,
top
it's the
uncommons.
wolf.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, put the wolf up there.
All right.
I don't know. Burn, Burn, Tree, and Fern might be the best red, but we can just keep going for now.
Yeah, probably will be, but we'll see if there's anything that beats it. All right, up next.
We got Bothersome Noisemaker, 1 in a red. Creature, Goblin Bard. He's a 2/2. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, amass goblins 1. Whoa.
Pretty fun. Pretty fun.
Has a mass goblins 1 for prowess.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet, dude. This in multiples too.
I do like, it's not legendary. You can play multiple of them.
Whew.
And it's just a 2 mana 2/2 as a baseline. It's got types. Like, I mean, in your typical draft deck, you probably have like what, 8 or 9 non-creature spells. Like in a regular deck, probably like 8. So if you trigger this just one time, you're pretty happy with it, right? It's a 2 mana 2/2 made a 1/1.
Yeah.
And then anything after that's just gravy. So I do like this card quite a bit. It's kind of a must kill. Like your opponent really wants to get rid of this, or else you're going to start just growing an army.
This might be one of Red's best. I think these two are the best red cards back to back.
I think so. I think it's top. Is it top uncommon, or is it just good?
We got to put some stuff into top uncommons.
Okay, I'll stick it on top uncommon.
They didn't put any blue or black cards up there.
You know, I'm gonna make an executive decision and put the Gravedigger guy on top uncommon because I really like the Gravedigger.
There you go. Thank you. Yeah, we should probably at least have 1. Man, blue just really stunk because the only one we would put up would be like with the counterspell thing, and like that's not probably worth it.
I was really high on blue after the commons, but
no, I guess we had the I guess it just had Bilbo. That was it.
Yeah,
but he's the best.
Yeah. Lower on blue after we read the uncommons for sure.
Then the bricks.
All right. Up next, we have Gandalf Spark Starter. So it's 6 mana, 4 red for a 4/3 legendary Avatar Wizard. As reach, whenever Gandalf enters, deals 3 damage divided as you choose among 1, 2, or 3 targets. Hello. You can go face as well if you want to. Kind of like a Flame Tongue. Actually, kind of like a worse Flame Tongue Kavu, because Flame Tongue Kavu is a 4 mana 4/2 that comes in and deals 4.
Yeah.
But
it's fine.
Still good. 2 for 1.
Yeah.
Like, killing an X-Ray is going to feel great with this. Put a 4/3 on board, kill an X3. I like this guy.
So if you think about it, I mean, if you break down, how much would you pay just for his enter ability if it was like a sorcery? How much would you pay for that?
Deal 3 damage divided as among any targets you choose. That's probably like a 3 mana value spell.
So then for an extra 3 mana, you get a 4/3 reach.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good then. And it's stapled to 1 card, so Maybe is this another top uncommon or just good? Maybe upper tier good because it's 6 mana.
He's like the worst Fire Titan, Inferno Titan ever.
Yeah, it's Teemo Inferno Titan.
But I mean,
He's not a
a bad
6/6.
Inferno Titan's still pretty good and sealed.
Yeah, I think I like this card quite a bit. I don't know if
And
I'll
in
put another
draft.
red card in top uncommons though. Maybe I'll just put it like top in the top of good.
Red looks good this set.
Red is looking good. It's a nice change of pace.
Red's been
It's been
crap.
so bad the last few
It's been
sets,
crap lately.
but I'm
It was
liking
green
it.
before that though. They all have their phases. Like 2 years ago, green sucked.
Yeah, it was green. That was the one that sucked. The
This
reset.
past year, red has sucked.
Yeah,
Maybe we're getting into white sucking for a little bit.
it seems like it might be the case for this set, but
They do
all
their
right.
best.
Up next, I feel like the hits keep coming. This one's not bad.
We got Dwarven Mauler, 1 red. It's a 2/1 dwarf warrior. Equipped abilities you control that target this creature cost 2 less to activate. So a little Tron base.
Yeah, Savannah line with types. I mean, you're probably just always playing this in a dwarf deck, right? Like a 1-mana 2/1 dwarf.
Yeah, you're happy to have them in multiples just to get aggressive, keep your curve low.
Yeah, I like this guy.
He's
probably like low tier
just-
good or upper tier filler.
let's say upper tier filler.
Okay.
I mean,
I think I like the wolf more.
yeah, it's a pretty. It depends on how many equipment you have. If you need a good 4+ equipment for him to be like better than a Savannah Lion, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but even if you don't have any equipment, I think I'd still play this just because the 2/1 1-mana dwarf. I mean, in the dwarf deck, in the goblin deck,
Just depends how aggressive your deck's trying to be.
yeah, and I
I
guess
think
you
if
probably
you're
don't
doing
play this.
kind of a mid-rangey, if you're doing like a mid-rangey version of the Boros, I wouldn't put him in.
Yeah, and also you probably don't play him in the goblin deck too often.
Because there's going to be like the
So-
storied Boros deck, and then there's going to be like an aggro equipment Boros deck.
Yeah.
And then like a mixture of the two, sure. But I see a lot of the times it's just being like kind of a longer drawn out version, like a mid-rangey. So they've been trying to do that a lot to Boros lately.
Yeah. Killstreak said, how
Like,
far are you through all the cards? We're close to done. We just got the rest of
Yeah,
red
we're really
and then
close.
green.
We only have
Yeah.
we only have 3 more red cards, and then we got to do the green cards.
Yeah, so not too much longer. All right, but up
We
next,
can move on to the next one.
yeah, we have Misty Mountains Raider. So it's 5 mana, 4 and a red for a 4/4 Goblin Soldier. Whenever you attack, amass Goblins 2. Oh, wait.
Nice.
Whenever you attack
Dude, red's so
in
good.
general.
Red's so good.
So
Oh
this
my
comes
God.
down, you attack with a different creature and make a 2/2. That seems pretty good.
Or you attack with your army, and it gets plus
And it
2
gets
too.
bigger, yeah. Yeah. I like this card. I think it's pretty good.
You most likely already have an army.
I mean, the floor is not great. Like, if you don't have good attacks, it's a 5 and a 4/4, but typically you'll have at least a creature that can trade. And then you're trading and making a 2/2.
I think it's good enough. It's almost better if you don't have an army out.
Yeah. That's usually how it is with the mass. Usually it's better to make a
Yeah.
new creature than to grow your creature.
I like it though. I think it's a good card.
Yeah, I like it too. I think it's just like mid-tier good.
I think you're playing it in both decks.
Can I put Subway Surfer gameplay over like half the screen? No. Moving on. All right, your turn.
We have Bomber, Gentle Dreamer, 2 and a red. Legendary Dwarf Bard 5/3 with Storied. And he does not untap during your untap step unless you have an Enduring Story. I don't love stuff like this.
Yeah.
Unless you have a heavy story deck. Like he has to story on turn. You have to have story by turn 4 for him to be good.
Yeah, else you can't attack with him. And he's not great on defense with only 3 toughness. So you really want him to be aggressive. I mean, if you do have storied though, like a 3 and a 5/3 is pretty nice stats. But I
Mm-hmm.
think,
Yeah, I love Titania.
yeah. So I think the downside makes it probably just filler level.
You need it just yeah, it just depends. Like you need to have storied. Like he needs to be number 2 at minimum, and then on turn 4 at the minimum, you need to have it activated, or else it's not going to be great.
Stop sending me adorable seals, kill streak.
Aww.
All right, kill streak loves seals. But yeah. So I think this is just filler then. And also, you don't really play it in the goblin deck. I don't think. I think it's probably too bad
No,
there. So it goes in one deck. I think it's just filler card, like mid
no,
tier
he would
filler.
just be a 3 mana 5/3 like blocker, most
Yeah,
likely.
so not the best. All right, last red uncommon. We have Glowin the Mighty. So it's 4 mana, 3 in a red for a 4/3 legendary dwarf warrior. It has an adventure mode, easy pickings, 3 mana for a sorcery, 2 in a red. Easy pickings deals 1 damage to each creature your opponents control. And
Ooh, bye
then
bye
with
raid
oh yeah, and
or
then
recruit, whatever
recruit.
it's called.
Yep. Get rid of all those recruit tokens, and then its base ability as a creature is at the beginning of your first main phase. Add 2 red mana.
Dude, I've seen quite a
Okay.
few red ramp that makes me feel like there's gonna be like a teamer, a little teamer deck maybe.
I could
So
see
I know it's
that.
not exactly landfall, but they're just it just helps with the ramp. Card seems cool.
It seems decent. Like how much? How much do we like easy pickings? Like how often is that even going to come up?
I will say there was this one like I want to say it was like a 4/3 or it was like a 3/4. It was in um, Strixhaven, and it gave you like is it mana
Oh, that was a
every
3 mana
turn.
2/2.
Yeah, and
That
honestly,
card.
that it didn't do very well.
No, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
So this costs a little more. Only gives you red.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not that good.
Yeah, like a 4 mana 4/3 trades down a lot. So really, if the adventure mode is decent enough of the time, this will be a fine card. But if you're often not killing anything with the adventure mode, this is not going to
Yeah,
be amazing. This does die to a lightning strike, so it's going to feel bad when that
it'll
happens.
be a nasty sideboard card.
Oh yeah, great with the sideboard against the recruit decks. But I think overall it's probably just filler again.
Yeah,
The base stats are kind of bad. Like baseline's not great. I do like that it ramps you, but a lot of times when you get to turn 5, you don't need the ramp as much as you do early in the game. So
I feel like this next card, Glenn's gonna like. Maybe not though. I think you. No, I think you will. I think you'll like this card. This card seems good. Seems very good.
we'll go on.
Are you there yet?
Yeah.
We got Mirkwood Pathmaker for 2 and a green. Elf Ranger with XX, and their power and toughness are each equal to the number of lands you control. So it starts off as a 3/3.
Yeah.
By turn 6, you have a 6/6 that you only put 3 mana into. It has relevant types. It's not legendary.
Yeah. I mean, it's nothing
Man.
but types and stats, but pretty decent stats on this.
Yeah.
Scales with the game well. I do like this card. I think it's pretty
It's honestly
decent.
it's a decent like a double spell on turn 7. This and something else. Then you have a 7/7.
Yeah,
Kill
it's nice
something
when
or
you're
whatever.
yeah, when your 3-drop is a fine draw late in the game, because late in the game your draw this would be like a 7/7 or an 8/8. So I do like this card. I think it's pretty decent. I don't think it's top uncommon level, but I think it is like good.
Yeah, good.
Because it's just stats. Good. It doesn't give you value.
It might be top. It might be top uncommon, or like not the best in the color. But dude, I mean, this is easily. It's a 5/5 so quick.
Yeah, it is a giant beat
so
stick
for 3 mana. Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll put it at the bottom of top uncommons. Also, we gotta put a red into the best uncommon of each color. I think it's just gonna be this. Saga. Saga seems pretty cracked.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
But I do
your
like
turn.
that guy. All right, up next we have Bjorn's Hospitality. So it's 2 mana, 1 in the green for an enchantment. Whenever a land you control enters, put a 1 counter on target creature you control. And it has an activated ability for 7 mana, 5 green. So enchantment becomes a bear in addition to its other types and gains this creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of lands you control.
Didn't we see something like this before? It was like it made like a tree, tree folk.
Well,
What was that?
Are you thinking of the rare that when the land enters make a 3/4? There was a card. There was
no. I think it was in like Outlaws of Thunder Junction.
Well, in Final Fantasy, there was Ride the Shoe Puff, and that
maybe it's that.
Yeah, it had the same ability when a land enters, you get a 1/1 counter, and then it was 7 mana, make it like a 7/7.
Yeah,
this is a little better.
Yeah,
because the creature probably will be bigger than a 7/7 if you're paying 7 mana to. Like it'll eventually be bigger. But Ride the Shoe Puff wasn't very good in Final Fantasy, and Final Fantasy also had a landfall theme, so I'm a little hesitant about this one.
I feel like Ride the Shoe Puff was at least playable.
It was like low.
I think I remember. Okay.
But yeah, it was playable. Like it wasn't embarrassing, I would say, but it was low tier filler. It wasn't the best. It was the kind of card where if your opponent played it on turn 2, you're kind of happy about it because they're not playing a 2-drop. They're just playing an enchantment that doesn't affect the board immediately. Because like these cards are awkward on 2 because like you want to. It's just an awkward card in general because you want to play it early to get the most value. But if you play it on 2, you're not playing a creature to put counters on. And so, like, what turn are you going to play this? Like, you do play a 2-drop, and then do you play this and 2 land to grow the 2-drop? Because then your 3 mana play is just putting a counter on something.
Yeah, it's missing something for me. It needs to have like when this enters scry.
Yeah, something
like something little.
There was another one too in a different set that was also not that great. So I think this is not going to be amazing. I think it's just going to be like a low tier filler card.
I like that talk through of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not really putting counters on something until like probably turn 4 with this.
Right, because I mean the best case scenario is you play a 2 mana creature, play a 3 mana creature on turn 4, play this land double spell.
No, the best is you play a 2-drop on 2, and then on turn 3 you play this, then a land, and then you have a 1-drop in your hand or something.
Yeah, I guess that's the best case. Yeah, if you can, but you want to double spell the turn you play this, or else it's just not affecting the board enough, and you're going to be behind.
Yeah.
So I think just low tier filler for this guy.
Low filler. Okay.
Yeah, that's not embarrassing, but not like a high pick or anything. All right, up next.
We got Wilderland Scrounger, 4 and a green. It's a wolf, 3/6, ferocious. Whenever this creature attacks while you control a creature with 4 or greater, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. It's good ferocious payoff. And if you just activate it once, he activates ferocious.
Yeah, I don't love that he doesn't have 4 power to start with.
Yeah,
I guess that would be too good. Like if it was a 4/5, it'd be so much better.
Once. Yeah, big butt.
The only thing I don't. So what I don't like about this is that it's not one of the good ones. It's this creature has to attack, so it's not going to do anything turn 5. You're just going to play a 5 mana 3/6, and then turn 6, if you have another creature power 4 or greater, you do get to grow your board, but you're not guaranteed to have a creature power 4 or greater because your opponent's going to know to kill anything with power 4 or greater, so you don't get the buff. So,
it's probably not that good then.
Yeah, I think it's a little too clunky. Like a 5 mana 3/6 is just not good stats, and it doesn't do anything until the next turn, and it's still situational. Like you might not get the trigger.
Yeah,
like I kind of want to say kind of embarrassing. I just think there's gonna be better stuff to do with 5 mana. Do you agree?
Kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably like you pick it up if you forgot about your top end.
Right. Like if you don't have no other 5 mana cards, you probably play this, but I think you're just gonna find better stuff to do with that much mana.
We didn't see any Wolf Lords, did we?
We might see some here. There's
Who
some
knows?
in the rare slot for sure that care about wolves.
If you have a Wolf Lord and this comes down as a 4/7,
yeah,
it's
if you can pump this up to 4 power so it enables itself, it's a lot better. But that's
maybe
still
something that gives
requiring
your
extra
wolves
work.
haste.
Ooh, yeah.
You
But all right. Up next,
it's
we
kind of
have
it's a bit of a build around, yeah.
it requires a little too much work for my taste, but we got Woodland Weave Master up next. It's 2 mana, 1 in the green for a 1/2 elf druid. It's got vigilance. Whenever another elf you control enters, this creature gets a +1/+1 until end of turn. And it has the tap ability, tap, add X mana of any one color where X is this creature's power. Spends mana only to cast elf spells and activate abilities of elf sources.
Well, if you're doing the elf thing,
Yeah.
but so just goes in that one deck. You're
Yeah.
probably not playing this in Ferocious.
No, you're definitely not playing this in Ferocious. You have to have elves, so this card's going to be a dead card.
Probably not playing this in the 5-color.
No.
But if you're doing the thing, you're happy to pick this up. This is hopefully something that you never pick early. You just successfully find your lane, and you get this pack 7 or like pick 7, 8. You know?
Yeah. Or notably, like if you see this really late in the pack, elves are probably open, and you can try to move into elves then. Because if no one's picking this, that means probably like no one's probably in elves. You could just like pick 10.
Even if you're elves, this doesn't really get you into elves. This is like a reward for being into elves.
Yeah.
So I think that's even that true.
Yeah, you could be right.
You know what I mean? Like, what if I picked a better elf and a good elf and a good elf? And, I guess if you see it, maybe pick 10.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Pick 10. If you see it like pack
You
1,
said pick
pick
8.
10. Did I
You
say
said
pick
pick
8?
8.
Okay. But we'll
Yeah.
pick 10 if you see this. The elves might be open
Okay.
then. But I do like the play
I
pattern with
think I
this.
think I think that is worth it though.
Yeah, because like you play this
Or I
turn
guess
2.
pick 9, because then it'd be a full rotation.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
But the
Pick
play
9.
pattern is nice because play this turn 2. Turn 3, you play like a 2 mana elf, pump this up to a 2/3, attack with this, and then main phase 2, tap it, play another 2 mana elf. So
That's really good.
Yeah, I feel like this can get out of hand and really ramp your mana if you're going hard in elves, which you're probably going to be if you're blue green. So I do
You could
like
also
this
just
guy.
ramp out a 4-drop elf.
You can, yeah,
on turn 3.
Turn 3, ramp out 4-drop elf. So I do like it. Is it good or filler?
How many elves? How many elves do you want in your deck before you're playing it?
I mean, at least like 10, 11.
Okay.
Like you want most of
Like you're
creatures
doing
to
a
be
true
elves.
elf deck.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But if you're doing, I think if you're doing elves, this is just a good card. So I think I kind of want to put it bottom tier good. Or should it just be like filler, upper tier filler?
It should probably be top filler because it's
Top
so
filler?
niche.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could see that. All right.
Kind of like the other ones that we've seen.
Yeah.
The really niche ones.
Okay. Up
next, we have Galeon, Elven King's Butler, 2 green, legendary elf advisor. It's a 4/4. Whenever Galeon attacks, choose up to one other target creature you control. Its base power and toughness become equal to Galeon's power and toughness until end of turn. Okay, so when this comes down, it turns one of your other creatures into a 4/4. That is, unless you have a really good elf deck where you have some lords and it's pumped even more.
Well, it's not the turn it comes down, though. It's when it attacks.
Oh, when it attacks. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not nothing. And a 4/4 for 4 is a decent stats.
Yeah,
Fine.
I mean, it does give you good attacks in the following turn. You can attack with 2 4/4s. It's not too bad. I still think it's like a 4 mana creature. It doesn't give you value when it enters. You have to untap with it. It's just fine stats. Like a 4/4 for 4 is just okay. It's got.
What's interesting, if you do have the Elf Lord out, it would pump that other creature. The Elf Lord will be pumping it twice, which would be kind of cool because it would turn into like a 5/5, and that creature would turn into a 5/5 and be pumped by 1 by the Elf Lord, so it'd be a 6/6.
Oh, that's true. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not sure if there is an Elf Lord. We'll have to see, but
we saw that one. It was the green with the adventure.
Oh, was there an elf lord? Oh, there was. Yeah,
That's
you're right.
our best uncommon,
yeah, that's
multicolored
true.
uncommon.
That's true. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think this is at the end of the day probably just a filler card. Like when you
It's a
play
4/4 for 4. I mean, it's chunky.
I don't think that's good enough anymore though. Like there's a 4/5 for 4. That's a common in green.
And activates ferocious.
Yeah, and so does the 4/5 for 4. It's a common. Like, is this any better than
I'm
the
saying
common?
this is a. But what if you don't? What if you don't get? I don't know. I think this might be. Man, ordinary bear is really good. Yeah, but this attack is pretty. The attack thing's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
It
attack with it
activates
is nice.
ferocious and turns another one of your, like your little bears or one of your little wolves into a 4/4. Get the ferocious triggers. I think it's probably good in both decks.
You think it's just good? I want to put it in filler, but you're saying like good?
Below good.
I think I like.
I have faith.
I think I like the
card.
2-drop elf better than this card.
I think this goes in more decks. The 2-drop elf is only good in elves.
Yeah.
I think this goes in ferocious as well.
Okay, I just don't love 4-mana cards you have to untap and attack with for them to be good. But all right, I'll put it in low tier good.
Yeah, but they need the best they can do against it is a 3-mana removal, which still isn't. I mean, it's still not great. It's not ideal. There's no 2-mana spell that can kill this.
Yeah, not that I know of, but
unless it was tapped, they do that destroy evil.
But they do have
tapped.
and well, I mean, there's also the uncommon that kills the creature power 4 or greater.
I think that's the one I was just talking about.
No,
it's like the destroy evil variant.
Yeah, but that doesn't have to be tapped though. That's just destroy any creature power 4 or greater.
No, but it's a 5-drop. It only costs 2 if it's tapped.
Yeah, there's that, and there's the uncommon. Remember the uncommon that gives something protection or kills a creature power 4 or greater?
Oh.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, I mean, this does die to like 2 and 3 mana removal spells. It doesn't give you value when it enters, which makes me a little hesitant to put in the good category. Like, good category, I feel like either has to do something when it enters, be like really efficient.
Okay, top filler, but above the other elf.
Okay, put in top filler. I got him. I talked him down. All right.
Talk me down.
I talked him down. Up next.
I love the name of this one, too.
Old Fat Spider. 6 mana, 4 green for a 6/7. Spider. It's got reach. This creature can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Whenever this creature becomes a target of spell or ability and opponent controls, draw a card.
Nice.
Love it. Now we're talking. Now, this is a big chunky creature that's above rate. It got a keyword, has some evasion, and replaces itself if it dies.
Yep.
So this is the kind of
stops their flyer like a true spider. This is a good looking spider.
I like it. I
like this guy.
I think because it's a 6-drop, probably just good, but like upper tier good.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, they kill it with a murder and you draw a card.
Yeah.
I mean, it still replaces itself at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's good,
we saw, what was it? The Cacturantula in OTJ was one of the better green commons. And that
actually the floor is somehow getting ambushed by like a death toucher. Is there a death touching ambush guy?
I don't think there's a flash death toucher in this set.
Okay.
And also, it probably can't block it because it can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less anyway. So unless it's like a 3-power death toucher.
Yeah.
With flash.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay.
I like him. I think it's pretty decent.
It's gonna be a good card. Yeah.
All right.
We've seen versions of this. Usually it's like a beast. So I like it being a spider. It's cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, nasty Widow Wabbit. Are you on that one, Glenn?
No, it's your turn.
All right. Nasty Widow Wabbit. It's 1 green. It's a 1/2 rabbit. Ferocious at the beginning of combat on your turn. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Notably, you don't have to attack with it, which is nice. It's just at the beginning of combat, and you get it beforehand, which is nice. So, I mean, be good in aggro.
Yeah, I kind of like this guy in the green-black deck.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably not playing it in the landfall deck.
No, I don't think so.
It's just cool in multiples.
Yeah, I mean, like, turn 1, play this. Turn 2, play 2 more of this. Turn 3, play 4 power guy.
I mean, if it just activates
3, 2, 3.
If it activates one time by turn 4, you have a 2/3 out for 1 mana.
Yeah, 1 mana, 2/3 is like, yeah, just 1 counter makes us above raid. I mean, you play a turn 1, you peck in for a damage or 2. It scales with the game. I do like this as a 1 mana play.
Yeah, he's a hungry little wabbit.
He's a hungry little wabbit.
He's a hungry little wabbit.
Yeah, hungry little wabbit.
Nasty little wabbit.
Is he good or filler, though? I think he's either like low good or high filler. Is he better or worse than the Menace Wolf, I guess, is the big question. Because they both go in the same deck. Notably, though, the Ferocious deck has 2 decent 1-drops. 2 play on 1.
It might be low good. You might really want that
Low
in
good.
the Ferocious.
So you like it more than the 1/1 Menace Wolf that gets +2/2 if you have Ferocious?
Hmm.
Kind of tough. It's kind of tough. They're very similar cards. I mean, this does keep the stat boost, but the Wolf gets in easier early in the game and gets buffed more faster, but the Rabbit does outscale the Wolf.
Oh, it's a tough decision. They're going to be close.
Yeah.
They're going to be like within 1% of each other.
Okay. I think I like the Rabbit a little bit more. So I guess I'll put Rabbit at low good and Wolf at high filler. We'll keep it like that.
Okay. Cool.
All right. One last card to go. Troll Negotiations.
Oh my God, I'm so hungry.
Yeah,
Yes,
me too.
Guys, we made it.
All right. So it's 4 mana, 2 green for a sorcery. Put 2 1/1 counters on target creature controlled, and it fights target creature and opponent controls. All right. Great. Yeah, I love it. Buffs your creature, kills something.
Very nice. One of the top commons.
Bread and butter, good removal. I think
one of the top common. Do we think Old Spider, that removal spell we just said, or the XX equal to lands you control for 3?
I think I like the removal spell the most.
Yeah, troll. Removal's just always premium, and there's really we really aren't seeing a lot of removal. There was 1 common green removal spell. There is only 1 uncommon green removal spell. So it is paired with black most of the time.
Yeah.
Black and blue have a lot of removal. So if you're playing Ferocious or Landfall, just, be mindful. You're not going to have a lot.
I mean, there's also the Plummet card, I guess, which is removal like half the time, but not a whole lot of removal in green.
Fight is already conditional. A Plummet's even more conditional,
Yeah. But it's also a small set, so they can't fit too much removal into all the colors.
Yeah. But I'm saying it's paired well.
Yeah.
It's kind of okay not to have the green removal because you're going to be in blue or black with it, and they have a lot.
Yeah, blue's common removal is really good. I think almost all of blue's commons I like more than blue's uncommons, which is kind of wild, but
I'd rather it be like this than reversed.
Yeah. You'll see the commons more often, so
yeah. When the commons are trash and only the uncommons are good, those sets kind of suck. So
yeah.
I'm excited to look at the rares.
Oh yeah.
You want to do that?
Do it. I could do it tomorrow evening if you want. After I get off of work around like 8 o'clock.
No, I work 4 to 10 p.m. tomorrow.
You don't stay up late, huh? So you can't do it after 10?
I could probably do it like Wednesday night. Want to do it Wednesday evening?
Sure. I mean, I work a short shift Wednesday, so I should be home around 8:30. We can do it then.
That should work.
All right.
Like 8 or 8:30 on Wednesday.
Yeah, it depends on when I get home.
We'll go over the rares.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Cool. This is the tier list. So we got.
Oh yeah, let's look at the best uncommons in
So
each
yeah,
color
it's
and
the
multicolor.
multicolor.
Zoom in on it.
I can't.
Okay. Can't zoom in on your screen. Can't like pinch
I
stuff.
was trying to figure out the last time, and then Killstreak told me to Alt F4. Remember?
All right. Yeah. All right. We got the multicolored elf that she does like the mill, and you get some land back. She has the elf lord ability, so elves get +1/1, and then she has a landfall. She makes 1/1 elf tokens.
Well, no, actually, that's a top uncommon one. The one that's
what I was saying.
No. The best uncommon is
Oh,
the 4
you
mana that
switched them
comes
up on me.
in and draws you a card. Now, this was always we
Oh.
were deciding between the two, but I think the 4 mana card that draws you a card that comes back from the yard is probably better.
I like an army and a can, but
I mean, I could see either or.
And technically, that one's it's Simic to cast instead of blue green.
Yeah.
So I think it could theoretically be put in more decks. Like you could put that in Ferocious.
Yeah, you could. It is a nice value creature.
I always thought we had it, but it's okay. They're close.
They're very close. It's
for white, we have the 4 mana Oblivion Ring.
Yep.
Then you get to recruit. It's going to be busted. Let's just go over all the removal. In red, we have the 4 mana removal spell. And then in green, we have the 4 mana removal spell.
Yep. And then white, we have the blue, we have Bilbo.
Yeah, we have Bilbo.
Which looks pretty good. Which is kind of a removal spell on the adventure mode. So
yeah, you switch your worst thing with their best thing, and then he's a little scroll thief.
Yep.
And then in black, we have an incredibly pervasive 2/2 wolf that will probably literally get in like 8 to 12 damage a game if you're using it right, and probably end up trading with a 4 mana creature.
Yep. Yeah, those are the best uncommons. The top uncommons here, good uncommons here. Yeah, you can see it. I'll download this. If anybody asks for it, I'll give it to them. No one ever asked for it though, so.
You should once we have all 3 of them, you should put them like boom, boom, boom in a PDF or something.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Put it on. I could put it in my Discord, I guess, for my stream.
Dude, also, we should also schedule something maybe like 2 weeks after 17 Lands has its data. We should compare how well we did.
I do love those videos. We can do that for sure. I like that idea.
Yeah. I'd be interested.
Yeah, other YouTubers do that, and that's always some of my favorite videos. So
it should be fun. It's almost like it'd be like a game.
Yeah, we can like have points. See who did. Well, I guess we didn't really parse who put what where, but
I saw this really cool little game. This will be the last. We'll go out on this. I want to play it sometime. It was like if you're too poor for Dandang, and instead, I think you each have a 25 card deck, and you have 5 of each basic land, and that's your entire deck. But each land, so you draw a card and play a card every turn, or whatever. You can only play 1 card a turn, and your starting hand size is 3, I think. But the goal of the game is either to get all 5 of one of your lands out, or 1 of each land, right? So that's how you win. But a swamp, when you play a swamp, you look at target opponent's hand and you rip a card and throw it in their grave.
Oh.
That's why. White, when you play plains, you just draw a card, an extra card. When red comes down it destroys a land. And then when green comes down, I believe you recur a land. And then blue is a counter spell.
Oh.
So it's arguably the best because you can play it on your opponent's turn. So you're like ramping too.
Oh, so you
which
don't
is
have to miss a
cool.
land drop to hold up blue. You can just play a land and then
No,
play
you
a
do.
blue.
Yeah, you can play a land on
Oh.
your turn and play an island on their turn.
That's
But I
pretty cool.
believe with an island, you have to discard a card to counter something.
Oh,
So
okay.
if it's the only card in your hand, you can't use it as a counter.
And if they have an island too, they can play their land. They try to counter yours with their island, and then you play your island. Can you do that?
If you try
Counter
to
the
like,
counter?
if you just try to play your island, I don't think they can counter it because there's no ability, I believe.
No, I'm saying like if
Or
you play.
no, they can. Yeah.
No, if you play your land, let's
Oh.
say you play like a forest, they play an island to counter it. Can you play your island to counter their island in response?
I don't think so because
Okay.
you've already played a land for turn.
Oh,
I believe
okay.
you can only play, yeah. So you can't do like yeah,
Gotcha. Okay.
because you can only play one card a turn.
Sure.
So yeah,
That's
if
pretty
they're
cool.
yeah,
I like that.
so a counter is a hard counter. There's no countering a counter.
Gotcha. Okay.
But
It's got
it seemed pretty cool. We should play it sometime.
Yeah, we can try it out.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Bye, Travis. Thanks for popping in and helping.
Bye. We get Taco Bell.
Have fun. Ah, dang it. All right. Don't mention Taco Bell. All right. So that's going to be it for the tier list today. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you all. It was a good time. We all had fun. We all learned something. Get you ready for that pre-release and the drafts coming up. And so I'm going to pop off for now, but later in an hour or so, I'm going to start my community day stream where don't worry, Killstreak, don't worry. I'm going to start off my community day stream where my viewers get to choose a game for me to play. They chose a game that is rage-inducing from what I've read. It is Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. So I'm going to be playing this in my next stream in like an hour or so. So come check that out. Mondays are always community days over here at the Glenn Dude Cry Stream-atorium. And also, Killstreak, if you want, do you want to do a draft? I can walk you through a draft. I'll have to wait for you to respond. Would you be down to do so later tonight? If I have time. I mean, it only takes like 20 minutes to do a draft, so we can do it once you inevitably rage quit getting over it. Oh my god. I mean, I guess we can do that. I suppose that'll work. All right, well then, until then, I'm gonna pop out. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna eat some food, take a little break, refresh the old mind, get ready to be insanely angry. Until then, see you guys on the next one. Goodbye. Bye, Jarbs. Bye, Killstreak.